Hello, hello, hello. Alright, I think we're about ready to start. So welcome to my first ever stream. I'm just starting up the game now. There's a lot going on. They say this is easy, but there's actually a lot of things you've got to have open at the same time. But it looks good. Hopefully it sounds good. What we're going to do is I'm going to switch screens so you guys can see the game. My desktop. Alright, having a look to see what you guys can see. Yep. Alright, excellent. So we're going to start a new game. This is City Skylines simulation building game. It's unmodded, because that's just the way I like to play the game. I know there's some decent mods out there, but I like to keep it original. So let's go ahead. I'm going to be doing the Green Peaks map just because it has everything that you need. And left-hand traffic because I am Australian. We'll rename the city later on. But yeah, let me know how the audio is. If the game sounds too low, let me know. If I'm too high, let me know. I can turn the mic down a bit. But I'm excited. I'm nervous. I've wanted to stream for years now, but never had the opportunity, and I decided I'm going to go for it. So, welcome to my first ever stream. When I was deciding which game to play, I've always loved City Skylines. It's a beautiful game. It's really involved, and if you really get into it, you really appreciate it. It can get overwhelming, and it is hard to learn off the bat. It's very punishing. You run out of money so quick if you don't know what you're doing. I personally haven't played in months, but I wanted to save it for stream. Start it up again, so I may have to relearn a few things. But let's just get the Tweety Bird going on. I'll go in the little mast thing because you know how the world is at the moment. As for music, I am going to actually put on classical. I don't think that's going to get me in trouble with the MCA. Alright, so when you start off, you pretty much want to plan out where you're going to build the certain zones. So you got, you know, residential, commercial, and industrial. So what I like to do is I like to try and keep the industrial closer to the highway. I am going to turn the music down a little bit. They may be just a little bit too loud on my headset. I don't think that changed anything. Anyway. Okay, so when you start off, lots of things to unlock. They want you to build a main road first, and I like the update where they made it so that the game starts off paused, so you don't lose maintenance money for roads. So if I'm going to build the industrial, you can see here that there's fertile land for farms, but we're not going to do that. So if I'm going to build the industrial over here, then I'm going to have to build bridges over here for the residential and commercial. So how am I going to do this? Alright, well let's build a road going straight. That will unlock the additional roads and stuff like that. Now, let's see. We don't want to build down by the water so it doesn't pollute it. So we're going to have to go out to the left. Right. So what I might do is put a roundabout in. Yeah, just a small one. Yeah, okay, I like that. And I'll put this here. And then we just got to put an exit so the trucks can get back out. So we may want to go up to there. So you can see by the blue lines that's going to be symmetrical. The one with the dots there. So if I go here, that will be a perfect 90-degree angle. Alright, excellent. So that's just the start. The trucks come in on the highway, they go around the roundabout, they go out to the industrial area that's going to be out here. So for now, we can pretty much just do a straight road out. And then we want to build the residential over the bridge here. That doesn't look neat. That's better. Much better. Okay. Then, so we've got to set up power and we've got to set up water. So if I go to the water, we do have a flowing river, which is good. It means it's going to constantly get water. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this as close to the edge of the map as possible here. Can I get it nice? That. Okay. And then we're going to want to build power. Now you can go for either the wind turbines or you can go for the coal power plant. With the coal power plant, you obviously want to make sure it is close to the highway. The reason being is trucks are going to come and refill it. So you want to try and put it on somewhere where they can get in and out. So if that's the case, I want them to come in here. And I think I'll put it just over here. I don't want to put it too close to this road here because if I upgrade the roads, I'll have to move this, which costs money to relocate it. So I'm going to put the coal power plant there. So the trucks will come in, they'll go around here. They'll have to turn around at the moment to get over to this side, but then they can exit straight back out. Alright, so now I just got to connect these two so that they have power. I'm just going to go towards the edge of the map. Bring it down a little bit. Alright, so that now has power. Alright, so we've got 36,000 left after setting that up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now connect the water pipe over to here. With the water pipes, you want to... The blue area is the water coverage. So some people tend to do this, other people tend to go under the roads because that's more realistic. It honestly doesn't matter, the only difference is it costs more money to go under the roads. So, your choice. With roundabouts I don't really mind, I just go up here, over here. Fine, I think. If you can't get the angle right, see how I can't get this angle to go just a little bit further? I can try and creep up a little bit if I want, or I can actually turn off. Where is it? Oh, now do it now. Oh, here it is. You turn off the snap twos, and this works for the water pipes as well. So now I can do it at an angle. See? Because it doesn't have the snap to feature, and you can bend it any which direction you want. Alright, so we will go there. Still got the snap to feature though. I don't like that. Maybe if I get rid of this, it'll be easier. Let me backtrack a little bit. There we go, that'll do. Alright. So, the other thing we need to do is we need to either put a waste outlet, which will pollute the ocean, or they now put in these treatment plants, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to put it on the other side of the road here, so it automatically gets power. And then I am going to add the water pipe. Oh, I haven't connected that part yet. Okay, that's fine. Won't let me go just there though. Alright. Get rid of that. Go down here. Is that better? Not quite. Alright. Oh, there's still one there. Is there? Yes. There we go, much better. Then we can go down there and then down the road for the industrial. Alright, excellent. Next, oh, before I forget, what you want to do is with this water pumping station, it pumps way too much water when you first start off. That's way too much. So what you want to actually do is go into the budget, and you want to turn that all the way down. All the way down. And you'll still have enough water for the city starting off. Anyway, let's now set up the residential area. I want to turn this back on. Now, I like to leave the water for high residential. It just makes more sense. So I'm actually going to bring this out down here, and then I'm going to add another roundabout. Alright, and then we'll go out here for the residential. Let's try and get it straight. Apparently that's straight 180 degrees. Alright. Now, with residential, most people like to do the grid blocks. I personally don't like to do the grid blocks. I prefer to make it a little bit more residential-like. I put curves in. This little river here, I think is fine for some residential buildings. I'm just going to make it a little bit curvy, but not like overly curvy. Something like that. And then you want side streets. You don't want to put the intersections too close or create some traffic jams. Anyway, it needs to be a lot bigger than this actually, because the residential demand goes up real quick. How much money we got left? Before I continue, I want to actually make sure that they're going to get electricity and water, because this is going to be expensive. Okay, that's 23,000. 2,300. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn off this again so that I can go under the roads. Money's quickly going down. So before I go further, let me connect up the electricity. Where's going to be the less intrusive? Probably along the water. I don't think I'm going to build down by here. So go here. Yeah. Alright. So this street will be where we build the residential straight up. Now in terms of commercial, not sure. I guess we can have it going out down here. I really want to leave this for the industrial area. I'm also not happy that there's a single road at the moment, because that means all the traffic's going to be coming to and from this road. But I'll fix that as I get more money. We'll make a little shopping alcove, I guess. Oops. Or, go on straight. Yep, that's lined up there. Okay. Quickly running out of money. So we are going to go into the negative, but that's fine. Worst case scenario, we get minus 50,000 and the city gives us a bailout, which is great for new players because most of the time you forget to get power and stuff. So you quickly learn from your mistakes in this game. Alright. Just going to connect the rest of this up down to 1,000. Hopefully we can get this covered. Yeah, looks good. Alright, now you can use the paintbrush thing, but the reason I don't, I use the squares, is because later on you unlock pathways, and with the pathways, pedestrians are able to get to places easier without having to go to like a corner. So instead of like a pedestrian going all the way down here to cross, you could put like a pathway or something like in here, and then they may only have to come here and then cross there to get to like this shop. I'll show you later on when I unlock them, but for now I want to make sure that the houses have power. They have power, they have water. We may... amount of money. Down to 105. Alright, I'm gonna have to build the industrials here and then replace them later on. That is connected, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright. So... I may build a pathway here, so I'm probably just gonna leave that one off. Add this in over here, and then I'm actually gonna unpause the game. So these will start building the houses straight up. I might leave this off here as well to create a path. No, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to leave this one off so they look better. Alright. I'm just going to add these in, and the houses are slowly going to get built. What's good about like curvy roads is they come with this like natural pathway area. Which is handy. I'm probably going to leave that off there. I want these built though. The reason I'm doing it this way as well is if I was to do this, right, if I was to do that, what's bad about that is that they won't be connected to the power source. So they'll complain that there's no power until the rest of these houses get built. So the placement order does matter. It goes off the needs and it goes off the placement. They're saying they don't have water. Why are they saying they don't have water? What am I missing? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. That's embarrassing. Okay. Let's see if I can get a bit of a refund. Yeah. That little tiny... Yeah. Okay. That should fix it. So if we unpause the game... Yeah, there they go. Oops. Doesn't matter how experienced you are at the game, you still make mistakes like that. But good to know. If I didn't sell the roads and I was too far in the minus then, I would have to wait for the bailout money, and it would get worse and worse until they eventually just leave. So anyway, still need some residential. Let's go ahead and build that up some more. Yeah, that corner's fine. Probably leave that open there. You want to leave like a path here, so I might leave that open there. That's fine to cover up. That's fine to cover up. If we're going to do that there and connect it there, we want to leave probably this one open there. Yeah, and this should be fine to about there. Once I unlock the path, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. And this one's fine to cover up here as well. Okay. Now that the residents are moving in, they want some shops to go to. I did fill that up, so we can put shops in down here once again. Want to leave some areas for pathways so that they don't have to go to each corner to cross. I'll try and keep it nice and neat. There. I think I'll leave that one. There and there. That there. When did we leave? Left that one. Yeah, cool. Alright, so another thing is if you build too much of a zone and there's no demand for it, you will start to lose people. They'll say not enough customers, or they'll start abandoning buildings because there's no need for residential. So right now there's very low need for residential. They're actually after commercial and industrial. And the reason they're after industrial is because they want work. Let's give them some work. So I don't normally like building near the buildings that I'm going to keep placing more of. But because we're still in the minus, I'm just going to build it out here. A little gap. Okay. Same thing here. Here. See how that goes. Alright. Now, as more and more people move in, you're going to eventually start making profit. So let's speed up the game to 3. Just going to watch the industrial get built for the time being. And here comes all my residents with their moving trucks and everything coming in. So, like I mentioned before, I like to keep the industrial near the highway, so they come in, they deliver the goods and they leave, so they don't have to go and create traffic down in the residential zone. Little tips that pop up every now and then. One thing that I'm kind of concerned about is there's only one road between them, but only at a couple of hundred people it's not going to matter that much. Oh, water. Water doesn't stretch that far. Okay. What I'm going to actually do, instead of... because I can't actually cater to that, but we are earning money, is I'm just going to dezone these. Don't ever be afraid to delete something in this game. It's part of it. It's part of the game to restructure. The only time I'd say not to massively destroy stuff is if you don't have the money for it. But once you start earning money, then yeah, you can absolutely start destroying stuff and pause the game and recreate it to your design. He's not leaving. Alright, get out of my city. Go on, get out. Done. Okay, so there was a little symbol there saying that we don't have enough workers. Basically that's because we've got high demand for residential. So what we're going to do is we're going to build more residential. Now I believe all this area is... yeah. So what we're going to do... I'll leave that on 2 speed at the moment. Just so that we can get some money in. Yep, we're going to build there as well. I might leave that area open. Build over here, that's all fine. Fine. No, I'll build there and I'll leave that open there. Awesome. Okay. Did I decide to leave that open, not one? Oops. Oh, I see why I did that. I see why I did that. So I'm going to create a pathway there. I got it. And I'm only creating this one here and there. No, that's fine. We can do a 4-way crosswalk thingy. It looks like it's that one. Alright. Excellent. I might need this area for commercial, so we'll just build over here. Yep. Cool. Getting there. I want one there. I probably do, don't I? So we'll just do a 3 block here for this. Go. Alright, and we'll leave that bit open there. Okay. Alright. So we're slowly making profit, and this will keep going up as we get more and more people into the city. Alright, let's speed up. 3 speed. And we're about to get a milestone as well, which gives us a boost in money. It also unlocks taxes and loans. The most important thing is the garbage. So when you get to this stage, the first thing they complain about is the garbage, because you've unlocked it. So I highly recommend this is the first thing that you build, Now you've only got access to the landfill site, and the problem with the landfill site is once it's built, unless it's empty, you cannot move it. And so try and plan out where you're going to put it. So I'm actually going to put it off to the side here, and I want it at the roundabout so that the trucks can get to the industrial, the residential, and the commercial. So I'm just going to put it down here, turn these back on. Probably something like that. Now, hopefully it doesn't complain about the slope. No, but it is going to cut off the power. That's fine. So I'll need to pause because they're going to complain that there's no power. And then I can bring this down like that. I won't be able to connect them. That's fine. As long as there is power. Alright. So remember I turned this down at the very start? The water budget? If it was back up to 100%, you see it's 407 now, we would be paying, I think I have to unpause it, 415, 438, yeah, it's going up. But we don't need that much water, so it's unnecessary at the moment. I'm also going to put education down. Now, in case you don't know what these are, this is daytime, nighttime. So if you have nighttime turned on, then these take effect. But if you don't have it turned on, they don't do anything. It's not going to move. It's not going to change unless I just... Wait, did that just turn me into a liar? Oh, I did too. Well, there you go. It didn't used to. Anyway. So yeah, they do matter. There you go. Anyway, so I'm going to put education down a bit. Alright, so as you can see here, the water is still fine, but we've only got one eco treatment plant. So if we go to the water things and you go here, here's the normal treatment plant, the inland one. If you have a look at the pollution, it's 100 and noise pollution is 10. But if you go to the eco treatment one, the pollution is 45. That's why I normally choose the eco inland pollution, but the problem with that is obviously it doesn't drain as much as the inland one. So the inland one, as you can see down in the bottom right, I can't move the mouse there, but the bottom right, the drain capacity is way higher, or double the drain capacity of the inland. So if I had the normal one, this would be fine, but because I got the eco one, I have to put a second one in. So I'll put the second one in just over here, because I want to stay away from that road in case I upgrade it later. And then we just got to connect it with a water pipe. And this treatment will go up. Sewage treatment will go back up to where it's meant to be. So if I unpause the game and speed it up, it goes back up to basically where the water is. Just something to know. Also with the water towers, something you'll learn very quickly is keep them away from any pollution. Any pollution at all. Otherwise you'll poison your entire community. So, now that we've unlocked the landfill site, the trucks are going to automatically go out and collect the garbage and bring it back. The only thing you need to keep an eye on is this does fill up. And once it gets full, you have to build a second one to transfer some of the garbage over until you unlock the incinerator, which is way, way, way later. Anyway. Moving on, as you can see, we've got more demand for residential. So I'm going to continue to build my residential section, and then we're going to put a school in so they can start getting an education. So once again, I don't like to build grids. A lot of players do like to build grids. Nothing wrong with grids, in all honesty, nothing wrong with it, but personally I like to make it a little bit more realistic. So I am going to build the main street out. I am going to keep it at 2 speed for now because we are making profit. I just got to be careful of the spending. Turn that down there. So we're probably not going to build here anytime soon. That's not flat, and that's going to require some terrain editing. So what we might do is we might build... I'm not going to worry about this farmland at all. I think I'm just going to build the residential over here, and then I'll have to think about what I'm going to do over here. But I'm leaving this area for high density residential. So let's just continue. Okay. Let's try and go by the water a little bit more. Around like that. Not too close. I don't want that ending like that. I want it to come... I want to do that, but I don't like the shape of this too sharp. So I'm going to delete that. Make it a little bit smoother. There we go. Alright. Now I've got to think of pathways and stuff, so I'm going to build another street here. But I'm actually going to do one through the middle here. Just to give the traffic more options. And we may put like a park in here, so I might leave that there. Do that there. And do that. Cool. Alright, excellent. So, let's build some water pipes. Not enough money. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go... Where do I have it up to? At the moment. Just here. Get rid of that so I can make it go under the road. Okay. Let's build these houses. One of these are going to have to be a 2. That's fine. Okay. So I'm just planning out pathways again for the future. So I went quiet there because I'm just trying to think at the moment how it's going to look. Yeah, okay. That'll be fine. And then the next one is over here. Is that gonna... No, it's not going to add that block. Okay. Excellent. Yes, I know about the new services. I can't afford them yet. Alright, let's leave that one off. No. Yeah. No, I won't. That can be a small house, that's fine. Okay, so left click to put down, right click to remove, so you don't have to keep going to the removal feature, D-zone. For those on PC, in case you didn't know. I do want to add a school in. Put that over there. Add some here. Yeah, we'll leave that off there. Perfect. Alright, it's coming together. Exciting. Like I said, if you really get into this game and you really appreciate the little aspects, see, you can tell that I'm planning for pathways. Just to stop people, that if they want to get over here, they don't have to go all the way around. They will just cut through the pathway and get over to whatever's over here. Now, I've got to be careful about placing residential here because I'm probably going to build road bridges across. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet because, as I mentioned before, I'm not happy that there's only a single bridge at the moment. Bringing traffic in and out. That's just going to cause traffic flow issues in the future. Anyway, I'm going to speed up the game a little bit because residential is going down. It will go back up, but I just need money. And then I need to work on this industrial area. One thing you can do is, if you're not sure, and I might actually show you here, is you can build dirt roads. They're dirt cheap, they're only $20 a cell. And then you can use the upgrade tool once you're happy with the layout. Oops, that's why I stopped building. Cool. Alright. Let's make sure they have water. Now, at this stage, around the second milestone is when you're going to have to build the... you're going to have to put back up the water funding. As you can see, we're about to run out of water. Now, the other thing I've got to be careful of at the second milestone is electricity. That will start to quickly go down as I get to the next milestone. So let's just make sure that because we've got this, that we actually have the money to keep building. So once again, I personally like to put it under the road. You don't have to. The blue area is going to cover all this with water, which is actually really handy for the parks, because they don't have roads in the parks. They just have footpaths. It doesn't matter. I think the reason they do it is in case there's a water pipe that bursts. You don't want it to destroy a house, but in this game that doesn't happen. Yeah, I do have disasters turned off, by the way. I don't like them. I'm all about the building of the city rather than destroying it. So anyway, as I was going to show you guys before, dirt roads. So with the industrial area, you can more than happy just put grids. It's industrial. It doesn't matter that much. The only thing you got to worry about is obviously you're going to get way more traffic, which is why I like to have it near the highway. And then I like to unlock the areas towards the highway so I can build more roads. So we're probably going to have another road going to the highway, but it won't be close to this intersection here. It'll probably be down here, coming off the tweet. Over here will be a nice industrial zone. That's probably when we'll start doing specialization industrial zones. Alright, we're the village. Okay, so what's important about this one is obviously the new land you can buy. Yes, the police station and firehouse. These are important. So, remember I told you guys about the garbage landfill, how they're going to demand it straight away? All of a sudden, your city starts robbing everyone. So you're probably going to want to put a police station in straight away. But to show you, I won't actually put the police station in now. And you'll see these little crime symbols come up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back to 2 speed. So I keep the money incoming. And every time you get a milestone, you get a bit of money. So I'm going to... that on, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to build a road out here. That is the dirt road, isn't it? Yeah. Hard to tell with the rain glare. That's going to cut off the power if I do that connection. Alright, pause the game. Do the connection, put the power back. Oh, if you get this, it's because this middle bit is it can't go on top of the road. So the best thing to do is just go towards the edge of the road where you can build it and place it there as well. Alright, cool. So yeah, I said I was going to build a school, didn't I? Whoops. I'll get there. No rush. I mean, you're working in a... where are you working? What is this place? Ready to wear. I'm sure you don't need to go to university for that. Alright. So, let's just get a grid structure. That's where the pathway is going to go. So, remember I said don't worry about destroying stuff? They'll rebuild on those squares there. Okay. Now... just trying to think, how wide do I want it to go? So what was that? That was 480. 480. Okay, so if we go across 480, keeps it symmetrical. That should be enough industrial for the time being. Now that's going to go off to the highway. So what we're going to do now is we're going to... what was I going to do? Water. Alright, so I'm going to actually increase the budget now. Because we're getting to the yellow zone. So let's go up to, say, 75%. 76, 75. Yeah, okay, so anything else I want to turn down? Probably the medical during the day? No, medical at night. Unlikely, and then the police during the day, more police at night. How am I doing for power? Still okay. Alright. They just want industrial and commercial, so let's make sure that we've got water for them. Yeah, that's back on. Okay. I just want to go up here first. Then snap it back on. Cool, that's probably too zoomed in. Beautiful. See how I didn't have to put pipes down here because it's covered. This entire area is covered now. So that's less spending, which is awesome. And then we'll just put in the industrial area. Now, did I leave any space for... Only here is where I left space for a path. But then that's going to cut off this entire section here. That's alright. That's alright. And then what I'm going to do is maybe... Probably one in the middle somewhere. Maybe there. And then we will get rid of that. There. Which is going to make this go into two smaller buildings once they de-zone. That there and there. Excellent. And then we can do this. And then just get rid of some because they're not going to build here because remember I said it's going to go in order of placement. Sometimes it does go over here and starts building over here because these are already retaken. So it wants to spread out. But hopefully that satisfies the industrial. And then we just got to worry about commercial. So remember I said I didn't put the police station in on purpose? This is what happens. So they're basically saying crime rate is high. And sometimes, for whatever, they also do it to the landfill. Like, I don't know why there's like high crime rate at the landfill. That's kind of weird. So this is another building which you want to consider placing somewhere that's going to most likely be permanent and not change the roads. The green area is basically the area of coverage that they're going to get to, but they do go further out. So it's like the green zone is like the best response time. Everywhere else it might take them a little bit longer. I'm just going to put it here for now, and then they're going to zoom out. These police are going to start zooming out to go to all of the crime areas, and they're going to make them disappear. There they go. Now, the other thing we're going to need is the fire service before anything else. Now, I normally like to kind of keep the fire service towards the industrial area because they have more tendency of fires. So, it's I want to put it near a cross section though, but I want to make sure it has power. Probably put it here for now. Alright, excellent. And now we have to go back and build some more residential zoning. Okay, alright. So let's start building over here some more. I'm going to put a park in here, a nice little park, once I have them unlocked. And then we'll get rid of that there. Add these in here. This here. Yep, we'll leave that off there. Maybe leave that off there, and then we can put the rest of the blocks here. And the next one, I might put near this walkway here. so that they can cross the street and then go across here, which would be handy, but I won't worry about these ones here. Alright, excellent. Which one's going to be good? I think, yeah, we'll leave that off there. Yep, we'll fill this up here. Excellent. And then, like this. Halfway we'll go, yeah, that's cool. That'll be good. Yes, new services. What's it basically saying? That we've got the statues and stuff. Yeah, okay. Not going to worry about that until way later. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're still not making the best profit. Oh, I know why. I forgot to put up the taxes. That's why I'm not earning as much. So you unlock taxes in the first milestone, and the most you can put it up to without them complaining is 12%. The higher the taxes, it does affect happiness, but not really. Not really. So let's go ahead and bump all these up to 12%, and that will increase our profit income. Buy new land. Yep, not yet. Not yet. We will. We will, once we need it. So let's keep going with the houses. And then we've got to do some more commercial. So I may expand out to here, I think, with the commercial. Alright. So, I'm going to leave that one off, so it's symmetrical with that path there. This. Perfect. And perfect. Excellent. Wow, it rains in this town quite a lot. Also, when it rains, obviously the river gets more and more flooded, so if you do have houses that are near the river, they should automatically get like an uplift. I'm not sure if I can show you. Yeah, here. As you can see, the terrain automatically rises for them. But if you start playing around with the terrain or something like that underneath, you may get flooding. I don't know if that actually just hit a power line, that lightning. So lightning can hit these power lines and cause a disconnection. So you just got to replace it if that happens. Only because I saw the lightning strike I got a bit worried. But I don't know what it actually hit. They can also start fires. The lightning can also start fires. So that's why it's important. See, we already got a fire over here. So we've got the fire brigade here, so they should go out and deal with it. Yeah, there they go. There they go. They're going to put out this fire. Look at that. Look at these heroes. What champions. Well, it's done. Fixed. They deserve a pay raise. As you can see here, we're starting to get a bit of traffic. Still not a concern yet. We've only got over 1,000 people. So, and the main thing is still residential, so let's keep going with that. Alright, build this. I'm actually going to give them a more central pathway on this block. Build that up, build it up, build it up. Oh, I'm going to pause, because I don't like that. I don't want to leave a single block here. I'm going to take that away. Yeah, I like that better. Cool. I can probably go in between them, to be honest. That's right, we'll leave that one off. Alright. Unpause, make sure we're earning some money. Alright, now that we've got 13,000, I'm actually going to save up for a new power plant. Because I'm starting to get to that stage where I'm going to need a second one. Or, if I don't want to spend 19,000, I can increase the budget to go up. If I go up to 110%, it only goes up a little bit. But then you can see here that it gives us more leeway. I can do that for now, just until we get to 19,000. We're about to get it. There we go, tiny town. Alright, so finally we got the park areas unlocked, and remember I was talking about the pathways, we now have the pathways unlocked, so I'm going to show you them in a second. Parks and trees will increase happiness and also level up the surrounding areas. The fresh water outlet is great if you find that your water pumps are sucking up too much water. What you can actually do is you go to the fresh water outlet, right, and you put it next to the water pump, and I'll show you what it does. So you just need to connect it to power and pipes, and if we go here, it's going to start producing water, and you're going to see the water actually go up here. So I'm going to speed up the game so you can see that happen. And then, yeah. Okay. It didn't actually change the water level, that's interesting. But sometimes it makes it go higher up. Unfortunately, because of evaporation, you can't use these as like a way to build a lake. The water gets dried up. But you can do that. I'm not going to actually use this at the moment. So let me just get rid of this extra pipe work. Alright, so we got 36,000. Medium demand for everything. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpause the game, put on 2-speed. I want to build a school. Where's the best spot for a school? Mostly in the residential. So I think I'm going to put the school here. I'll put it here, and then that way we can have a path coming off here. Now I've been talking about paths for ages, so I'll actually show you what I mean. Where's the pathway thing here? Excellent, here. With this pathway, once again, you can turn this off if you need to shape it a little bit better. Like sometimes you can't get close to the road. If you can't get close to the road, you just turn this off and you can get right close to the road and build that way. But if you have it on, it says that there's a road there. So see how that's going to cut off this house? So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to turn this off, and then I'm going to make it go like that. And now the pedestrians can now use this pathway to get across instead of going to the fire over here. Hooray, we've got fires. That's going to take a while for the fire brigade to get over. Here they come. Here they come. Uh-oh. I'll put it out. Anyway. Alright, so I'm just going to spend a bit of time building these pathways here. Connecting them up. Like I said before, you don't 100% have to do this. I just like to do it because it makes it easier for my pedestrians to get around. I don't like that. I might have to go the other way. No, it just doesn't like that connection. Not sure why. Might have to go like that. There you can see there. Someone's already using the pathway to get across. So obviously they're much more handy in commercial and industrial zones, because you tend to make commercial zones really, really long. Like really long streets. I'm not actually happy with that. I want that. I'm out straight. There we go. Alright, adding some pathways. Can I do it without cutting off the tree? Okay. Oh, whoops. That's alright. As long as it doesn't cut off that house. Alright. Add this down here, add this over here. And where's the pathway here? Don't want to cut off any houses. Excellent. Excellent. So it's all coming together now. Build an industrial area. Yes, much, much later. And I haven't done that section over there yet. Okay. That's going to cut off the house. Alright, so we want to come out a little bit. Fishing industry, that is way later. I'll be building that. When the DLC came out, I only played around with the fishing industry a little bit, so that's one of the industrial areas I don't know that much about. That's going to be interesting to learn. Something I'm definitely excited to try. Okay. And we've got another fire. Alright. Ooh, that's not quite right. Let's fix that up there. And then we got double there. Alright, let's build that. Okay. Let's keep going with the pathway. What's really good about when you're distracted by building paths is you're passively earning money at the same time. Because you're so distracted by this that your money just goes up, which reminds me I've actually got to build this. So I'm going to build another coal power plant. I'm going to cut off these buildings here, which may bump up the industrial demand, but that's fine. And once again, I've made sure that the trucks can get in and out. It's very important, otherwise these are going to say they don't have enough coal, which means they don't have enough power. So you're going to struggle, and you're going to try and put more coal power plants in, and then you realise it's not actually the plant's fault, it's the trucks. They can't get to the place, or they can't get out of the place. So you definitely learn from mistakes in this game. Definitely learn from mistakes. Anyway, what were we doing? We were building some pathways. Not the most exciting thing to watch, I understand, but it does help with flow of your citizens. So where's it going to go? Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. I didn't build one down here. Do I want one down there? Yes. So I'm only going to cut off this house. I'm not going to cut off this house. Alright. Excellent, we'll go over here, go down here. I'll try and speed this up a little bit. How's that going to look? If I go like this, it should be... No, that's horrible. I don't like that. Put a bit of a curve in it. A bit of a curve in it. Much better. That's much nicer. Okay. New building, yes. I understand. I think we'll put the curve just here. We go around the building. Makes it a little bit nicer. Now I remember I did this at the start and I actually wanted to cut off both of these. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. No, that's still not far enough back. But go in the middle. How's that angle gonna look? Probably like this. Yeah, that's much nicer. And then I'll just put a little one here. That can cut across here and then go down here. Being careful not to kill any houses. Alright. And then I'll put one... Oops, don't cut off the house. Like that. Backtrack a little bit so it looks better. And then we want to go straight. Not that many people do come down here, but they may want to walk across the bridge because they're crazy. Crazy people. Alright. So I think that's all the pathways for the moment. So hopefully we can put a park in here. More park. No, it's going to cut off. Unless we do it this side. Does that, how will that look? So if we put a pathway in there, I think it'll look better in the middle here. But it's going to cut off that house to one square, is it? I'm just going to see how it looks. Yeah. Okay, I don't want that there then, if it's going to do that. I'm going to have to redo this path because you can see here, it's put a little up kick because of the housing. So I know you guys are using this pathway, but let me just... Oh no, it's because of this house. Alright. Get out of my city. There we go. So, actually, we've got different looking paths. So what we can do is we can actually connect these pathways up here, so they don't have to go all the way down here and then get into the pathway like that. So we'll just put some more entry points in. If it doesn't work, once again, turn off the snap to, because sometimes the snap to can really make it annoying. Oh, excellent. People are going through the park now. Spending time in the park. That's awesome. They're enjoying that little park thing. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Getting there. Alright. Now, I already added the second coal plant, so I'm not worried about that. How's our water situation doing? Good, and it's not struggling? No, not struggling. How's the landfill? 18%? Alright. Going good. So we've got medium request for everything at the moment. So what I might do... So we get the milestones unlocked by the more residents we have. Okay, so what don't I have? I don't have a medical center. I might want to put that in the commercial district, so let's go back here and we'll add in more commercial. So I want to keep this in a grid formation though. Actually, I've got a bit of money. I know what I'm going to do. Because I've got a bit of money, I'm going to build a road that... Actually, I don't like that curve. Okay, we'll go over here. Which looks better? Longer looks better, right? Yeah, that looks nice. That doesn't. That looks horrible. That looks nice. I think it moved at the last second. But it still looks good. Alright. And then, probably... No, I don't like that. Maybe we do keep it straight. 180 degrees, and that's going to be... Take it to, is that 87? Oh, I don't like that at all. That's too sharp. I'm going to have to put a curve in. That's much better. If you have too much of a sharp corner, the trucks slow down, and you don't want them to slow down. Or you want them in and out of your city as fast as possible. Okay, so we're getting there. Electricity is way too good, so I'm actually going to put this back down to 100%. We don't need it that high anymore. Just wasting money. Okay, and then we want to build up the commercial zone a little bit. So I think I will keep it grid for now. What was that? That was 520. So put it back on straight. 520. And then at symmetrical. Awesome. Yeah, cool. Alright, and then let's just make sure that the border gets there. Ooh, I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay. Let's add this in here. Then connect that back up. A little bit better. And then we'll put some zoning in, and once again we'll try and keep the paths in line with each other. Excellent. That in there. here, there, and then we'll add the pathways in. I might put a bicycle path in because the bicycle is for pedestrians and bicycles. And if you start doing roads with bike lanes, then you might want to put some bike paths in as well. That kind of constantly cut off the... It wants to snap over here, so I have to get rid of the snap to feature. Otherwise it's going to kill off that building. So, you can't go directly across here. It won't let you because it's saying that this is in the way. So in case you're wondering why I'm not doing this, it's because you have to first connect it here, then you can go over here as well. And then we'll add a pathway here. One over here. Connect it to this one here. Over here and over here. Excellent. So we should see some bikes and pedestrians start using them as they get more and more crowded. Also, I forgot to add this one here. Should we? Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Alright. Getting there, getting there. So what I want to do is I want to put a medical center in. And I probably want to put it next to this pathway. I know you just started setting up shop there, but too bad. It's my city. I do what I want. Okay. Alright. Oh, that one's very green. I thought there was something wrong with it at first. Alright, and see, they're starting to use this extra road here, which is excellent. That means they're not all funneling through this one road. They've now got another avenue. So one big thing in this game is traffic issues. I'm pretty sure if you guys have played, the traffic flow is most of the time terrible. I spent months figuring out how to correct it, and the honest opinion I can give you guys for to fix traffic is more roads. More roads spread out. That's it. Even if you have to build tunnels that go underneath to get over to here, if you have to build bridges, whatever you have to, the more options they have, the less traffic is going to funnel through that one area. And obviously the game warns you about intersections. Like if I was trying to build like a road here, it's going to say, whoa, what are you doing? That's too many intersections. You're going to slow down traffic. So, yeah, that's one advice I can give you guys is more roads equals less traffic issues. So you'll see as I start to build the highways and stuff, you'll start to see that I start building entryways and exit ramps. And also what you want to do is once you unlock the highways and stuff, which is still a little bit away, is you want to start changing the size of the roads at those points. I'll show you later on once we get there what I'm talking about, but yeah, interesting. But once again, residential. I want more people to move in, which is fine by me because that means I unlock stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spend a bit of money and make this a little bit bigger. So I'm actually worried about this because I may want to... Yeah, I'm actually going to get rid of this. But what I'm thinking, and why I'm doing this at the moment, is I'm probably going to want to put a train station along here. Now I understand I may unlock this, but because of the terrain, it's unlikely that I'm going to unlock this tile anytime soon. I'll probably... The first tile I'm going to unlock is probably out here, and then the second tile is probably over here. Because I want to start building my industrial specializations over here, and I may even start with fishing, because we've got some salmon to catch. I think that's all we can catch besides this little tiny anchovy thing. Wow. Okay, well, in its defense, it's one of the earlier maps. It didn't it didn't actually cater to anything else. Hey, if we get to the ocean, we can catch a whole bunch of anchovy, but yeah, no tuna, unfortunately. Sorry if you like tuna, it's not my city. Have to get it imported. Anyway, so let's keep building the residential. So I did start killing off this road here, and I'm probably just going to get rid of the rest of it. I understand there is water pipes as well. Now, this is going to cost me a bit of money, but we're starting to go uphill a little bit. Now, I'm not... I don't want to delete this section here just to make it flat. And I don't believe in just flat maps. I do like to have some residential up on hills and stuff, and I'll show you guys how to do that later on. See, most of this is flat. But over here we've got a bit of a hill. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to slope it out a little bit. Now, to what angle do we want it sloped? If we do that, what does that look like? I don't think anything changed. I slope that out. What does that look like? Cost me money, so apparently it's doing something. Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything changing. Anyway, maybe if I do it lower. So if I go, that's the mark point, and I do that. So the way the terrain works, it takes like a while to get used to. It's right click to set what you want it to set at. So if I want to say, like, see how there's different levels? Like there's up here and then down here. If I was to right click here, and then I was to do this, it should start going up. I don't know. So another thing is, okay, so let's say this is the level tool, right? Maybe I want to use this and say I want it at this level, but for here, it starts to change. So it'll start to flatten it out. So I right click and then left click, and it's going to start to bring it all down like that. Because the right click sets the level, and if I was to do it the other way, right click, hold, left click, it's going to bring it all up. It's going to start to bring it up. And then you can use this and you can right click and say I want it to be as smooth as that, which will then cause it to smooth out a little bit, like so. Anyway, let's bring this back up so that it's not causing that weird formation thing. So what I could actually do is do this, but then that's going to create more of a hill, which is what I'm trying to avoid. So if I can smooth it out so it's not too much of a rocky impact, I think that'll be fine. The other thing I can do is go, right, we're going to do this and say, alright, that's flat. Then we're going to right click and then we're just going to smooth it out so it's not as straight down. Like that. Smooth it out, smooth it out, smooth it out. Like that. Yeah. So the only way to fix this is to either remove the road, smooth out the terrain, or just deal with it. So if we do that, how does it look? If we go down here, does that create a bridge or does it just... Okay, it just starts to go down. Okay, I can live with that. Now I'm distracted by this thing because it looks all wonky, doesn't it? Get out of my city. Get out. Hey, out. 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 Okay. Ah, much better. I am very brutal when it comes to relocating. As you ever notice, it's like, if I don't like something, I will fix it. Alright, let's put this back. Oh, it doesn't like that. Get rid of this snap to feature. Actually, I'm not liking how these are getting kicked up. So I'm actually going to redo this entire section. Redo it. I couldn't do it before because I didn't have the terrain tools unlocked, but now I do. So I can fix it. Now, what level do we want it set to? Actually, we might be able to just smooth it. So let's go a little bit smaller. We smooth it out so that it doesn't kick up the houses. Alright, let's see what this is going to turn into now. Why don't I kick you out? Hey, stop! Get out! I'm trying to build stuff here. Alright, you can stay. Alright, let's try again. Okay. So, add this in here. Add this over here so we got the pathway there. No, 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 no! Get out! Add it there. There. Add all this in, that's fine. Alright. And then the next pathway will be there. Excellent, we'll quickly add the pathways in so we can move on because we need more residential. No, it's still kicking it up. It's still kicking the houses up. That's annoying, that looks ugly. If I get rid of this, look how ugly that looks. Alright. I'm not going to forget about this. Actually, what I might do so I don't forget is I'll do this. Can I... It won't let me. Won't even let me do that. There, a giant X or cross to say pixelator. Basically, when I get a bit more money, is I'm going to decommission this entire two zones and I'm going to flatten it out. Because that, oh sorry, I can't look at that. That looks horrible. The only other way to do it is to get some trees and start like just filling it with trees to hide the terrain and stuff. So then that way you don't really see it. See, there's like that trick there you can do, and then you can add some bushes and stuff in. They're all too big. You know, you start like decorating the pathways and stuff. That's like a little garden. You can put fences around, stuff like that. That's one thing you can do as well. There's somewhere some flowers, I think. Then you can sort of be like, just hide it from now. I really want to fix it up later on. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Anyway, what were we doing? Residential. Right, so I've decided to leave this area open for public transport. Most likely a train station will probably go around the residential and the commercial. I'm not sure if I'm going to connect them yet. I might connect it via metro because having train tracks go everywhere, it doesn't look as nice, in my opinion. So anyway, let's go up here. Have we got the snap 2 on? No, we need the guidelines. Okay, so I think what we might actually do is connect these two roads up here. Once again, you want more roads, gives them more options to get around, so less traffic issues. And then we'll come out here. Yeah, that's a 90-degree angle, but it looks... Oh, it's not too bad. I think it just looks wonky because this terrain here is still not flat. But that's not as bad as like over here, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But yeah, we really need residential, so I'm going to start adding another road in here. I might give it a bit of a curve like that. And then what I might start doing is, because it still looks kind of gritty, doesn't it? So what I might do is I may add some cul-de-sac streets or some dead-end streets. And then what you can do is you can add pathways to the dead-end streets as well. I may put a park in here or something, so we'll leave that for now. That road's already super busy, so I may... Let's go like this. Let's go and connect over here, but make it a little bit that. And then I'll connect another one not too close to that. So let's go here. Where do I want it to come out though? I'll probably do it here so it's only cutting off one of these blocks. Okay, that's looking good. Alright, excellent. And then we will add in water. So don't complain about that. And we're still good for water. Remember, we still only got the single pump. And even that pump is only at 75% if we go back to the budget. So if you didn't change it this whole time, you'll still be at 100% and you're pumping way too much water. So it's a good way to save a bit of money. Park maintenance and stuff. I think I'm okay with the rest of the budget at the moment. With the public transport, you'll see me putting them right down. Because they're always too much. Always too much. Alright, so let's go ahead and add the water in. The pipes. Over here. I don't like that, so we're going to take off the snap to. Add this in here. Add that. But this little area here doesn't have water, so like I said, I can either do this, that will fix it, but I like to stick to the roads. I'm going to go under here. Under here. No, we still need a little bit over here. I'll connect this up first. Fill that tiny section there. There we go. You don't have to connect them back up if you don't want to. They 100% can come out like this and stop. But I don't know, it just looks neater if they're connected. And it makes more water flow sense. Anyway, and we also need a little bit of water pipes through this main, well, side road, not main road. Add this in here. Oh, alright, and then we add in the grids again. So, where do I want to put pathways? I'll show you the pathways in a little bit that are actually being utilised a lot. Get the pedestrians around, so they are important. It also helps with traffic flow, because remember I was telling you guys about traffic flow issues? A lot of people have traffic flow issues. Maybe you need to add some more pathways in, and then that way the pedestrians don't actually stop the traffic every single time they want to cross the road to get to the other side. And then later on, as my commercial district builds up, I'll start building overhead pathways. I think I want an extra pathway there. I think I want it to be down here. Yeah. Okay, let's add that, add that, add that, go over to the pathways. Nice. Add that, add that. Excellent. Okay, so the need's going down, but I'm probably going to have to build this one as well. I might as well get that out of the way now so we can focus back on commercial. Now, I did say that the cul-de-sacs, dead ends can have pathways as well. Let me just show you what happens if you try and connect. So it doesn't look that great. When it comes off like that, it looks really weird. It looks like hypers or something. You know, it's excited. I don't like that. So I tend to sort of bring it down just a little bit, but it doesn't look as bad. But obviously you're cutting off a square to a house, so what I might actually do, make it there, and that way these two can go down there if they want. And then I'll bring this just down over here, so that these guys can get to the pathway a little bit better. Do I want to add anything else? Sort of feel like this should be a thing. But now it looks like an outstretched arm. That's pretty funny. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, we can fill all this area up. That's fine. There's not going to be any additional pathways. Fill all that up. Fill all that up. Does it have water? Yes, it does. All of it. So if I wanted to... Gotta go with that. The way you put the cursor actually matters when you're trying to do the square block setup. Otherwise, yeah, I understand you can do that, but see how much of it fills out? So I would have to put this down and then cut off some of the squares that I want to. That's why I tend to do this one over the paintbrush. Anyway, cool. So the residential is going up now. Let me just make sure we've got enough electricity, enough water. Okay, we've got the medical center down. We've got fire and police, and we've got a normal high school. So what's the demand for high school? 160. Okay. Alright, let's put a high school in. Can we fit it in here? What is... I might put it here. I don't want to put it next to the elementary school. Because out here we don't really have high schools next to the elementary schools. They're sort of a good distance away from each other. Yeah, I think that fits nicely. Now we haven't even done policies yet. So the policies that we currently have unlocked at the moment are these ones. Just be careful with policies. Sometimes they have an upkeep. That one will send you bankrupt straight away. The smoke detectors, because none of the houses have smoke detectors. So you will, like, it will spend thousands of dollars putting them in, but once they're in, then the upkeep's not so bad. So maybe do that way later on. Power usage, water usage, that is good from when you're starting off playing, but once you get used to what is actually needed, you don't really need to put them in. The only one that I do like is schools out. So schools out, you want to set to like a different area. So what I might actually do is start setting up these districts. And I will put... Did I make this whole thing one district? I think we can. Yeah, because in that way we'll have the two schools in the one district. Yeah, I like that. So we will do this. Try... I'll just fill it out and then I'll try and make it look a little bit neat. A bit later on. Okay. So right click to get rid of something. Alright. We cut off just over here a little bit. Put that back. Oops. I think the battery on my mouse is dying. It's starting to flicker a little bit. Alright. Cut that off a little bit. There we go. Alright, so once the policy is in place, then you want to go back to policies. Make sure you click on the area, otherwise you'll apply it globally, which is not what you want to do. And then just, I want to click schools out. And what that happens is that they prefer working over education, so they won't... most of them won't actually attend school. They'll just go straight to the industrial area over here. Alright, excellent. So once again, we're going to keep working on it residential, because more people like the town so much that they want to keep moving in. But before we do that, I wanted to show you guys the pathways. So as you can see here, they're using them. So there's the residential one. If we go to the commercial one, there should be... Where's my commercial? So this one is dedicated to bikes. Bicycles, so the bicycles can get around as well, but pedestrians can use it as well. It just helps. If not, I can always change this to a normal one. But I'll keep an eye on that later on. So it does look like quite a few of them are designed to go around, so I might have to change them to normal instead of bicycle lanes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. This is really good if you've got bike lanes on the roads, but we don't have bike lanes on the road, so I'll leave it for now. And I'll come back to it. Alright, Excellent. So, what are we doing? Residential. Ugh, feels like I'm always doing residential. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have pathways to the school as much as possible, so that it's easier to get to the school. I think we don't have public transport unlocked yet. As we get more and more people in, then we'll get public transport, and then we'll have to worry about getting buses to each of the schools. So what I might want to actually do first is set up some pathways. Now I might want to actually use the decoration one just to make it a little bit nicer. So I have them turned off at the moment. A lot of people are going around. I sort of do like that at the crosswalk though. So I might do it next to it if I can. A little bit further back. And then that's not going to look very nice. What happens if I go like this? No, there's two. I need to bring it not so far out so I can get the curve. Then I can get a curve going. That's too close to the pathway, so let's bring it back. Still going to be too sharp. Okay. Don't delete the whole thing though. I'm just not happy with that. I want it to sort of curve. I might start from this side. Okay, coming out here. I'm finding that it's too short. That's nicer. Okay, and then we want to do. Won't let me connect there. So where else can we put this pathway? Where else can we put it? Maybe here. So that will have to go. About like that. Is that going to be? If I put it here, will that let me connect? Oh yeah. I wonder if they can actually cross there though. It doesn't look connected. I don't think they can. Which is a bit unfortunate. Because... Unless... Can I... Oh, I can do that though. Now it's connected. Okay, so I just need to connect another path there. Alright, and then what I might do is, because that looks a bit iffy, I might just put like a tree. And then we'll put some like bushes. Can't get different sized bushes, can you? You've got to sort of... How's that? And that goes on the pathway. I'm going to rotate it. There we go, and we'll just put the tree back. Oops. There we go. That looks a lot nicer. As you can see here, there's not many trees around. I'll fix that way later. When I get into actual detail mode and go through and make sure that it looks nice and neat. But for now, we're just trying to cater to the demands. So, because there's such a high demand for residential, these are soon going to start complaining that there's not enough workers. Because these are going to be upgrading to different levels, but they won't have enough workers to support them. So we're going to have to keep going with the residential very, very, very soon. So let me finish this pathway as fast as possible. I want it to come that, but not too much of a curve. Why are you complaining about that? Distance too short. That was interesting. Let me go the other way though. And then we'll add one here. Can I go that close? Yes, I can. Excellent. Oh, I know. I'll go like this, as far as I can, and I'll put a bit of a curve in. See if we can get down to... Yeah, that way they can cross there and go down there. And then we might just add a pathway here. That's me. Perfect. Alright, and then we can build houses around that. And then we might just put some in here as well. Alright. Alright, excellent. And then we'll just start filling this out. Oh, hang on. Is there water? Yes. Excellent. So, put that in. Bam. Bam. Fill all this out. Not that. Fill all this out. And because we got distracted and we're only on 2 speed, our profit is still going up, which is what we want. And we're already up to earning 1,000 per week, which is excellent. And I mean, look what we have. We got hardly anything, and we're doing really well. So that's great. That's great news. Now, what I want to do next is, because we've already got the schools and basically everything in here, is I want to start building parks to keep the happiness up. Because the more happiness they are, the more likely people are to move in. So, good stuff. But we're going to have to start building parks. Alright. So yeah, we can fill all that out. Oh, actually... You know what? I might actually add commercial here, next to the high school. And a little shop here. Yeah, I think we'll fill this up with commercial. But as you can see here, they're utilising the paths so well. Once again, I know I keep emphasising it, but they would have to go all the way down here just to get across there when they can just quickly use that, so... And they are extremely handy around the commercial. Actually, so much I am going to actually change what I said. I was going to leave to later. But I'm just going to upgrade. So I don't have to delete anything, I've just got to hold the left mouse button. And now... Oh, that's already upgraded. Okay. There we go. Actually, I might give him some trees. It looks nicer with trees. Now, the only downside to adding trees is potential fires. They'll spread because there's a lot more trees to catch on fire. So, hey, it's coming together. Still looks a little bit gritty. I might have to add some more bendy roads and some more dead ends and stuff. Definitely need to add some trees in, just to give it a more natural feel. But let's go ahead and start adding in playgrounds and stuff. So where's the school? It's over there. I might put a playground just opposite the school. It fits nicely in there, doesn't it? Look. Doesn't interrupt a pathway. It's like, yes, it cuts off 2 houses. Alright, I might do that. And then... Now, is that got... Okay, so I might actually get rid of that and put another pathway in. Oh, it's on upgrade mode, okay. Now, I don't think with the playground you can add additional pathways, can I? No, I don't think I can. I think it's one of those ones that have the... Yeah, it's just blocked off. Yeah, so the only entrance is there, but with the other park, where did I put it? It has multiple entryways, so you can use custom pathing to add more entry points. Okay, let's see what else we can build. Bouncing castle. So you can see here, anything that's green is obviously they're happy with the park area of effect. But over here they don't have anything. So what I might do is, this is a shopping centre for the commercial district, so I might actually add in a Japanese garden. Now, is there a nice spot this place can fit? I mean, it is nice and small. That's not really commercial, that's residential. Where's a nice spot? I don't want to build here because I'm most likely going to be upgrading the roads. Next to the medical center? Maybe.
You're listening to the classics, and I've just got some mail from one of
It fits nicely in there. And it only takes away one of the buildings. And then that should make all these less orange. Yep, excellent. A large playground. Yeah, we can put a large playground in. Where's a good spot that it fits without killing too much? I want to keep it in the zone that doesn't have much, if possible. No, not there. No, not there. I think it fits nicely in here. I'm just thinking of the squares it's going to leave behind, and it looks like it kills off all of them. Let's see. Oh no, it left these ones. Alright, I'm just going to dezone that. And then, because these have multiple entry points, you can add the pathway back so they can get into the park. I want to try and keep it the same. Actually, what I might do is get rid of that. I need that to be curvy. So, let's go over here. Doesn't look that good with that splash though, does it? Okay. Let's see if that fixes it, or is it going to bring it back? That brings it back. Ooh, that's annoying. Unless, what happens if I change that? There's something else I can change it to where it's not as bad. That's not too much different. No, that's terribly different. But then it's still taking over the pathway. Alright. Alright, we'll do that for now and then we'll fill it up with trees later. Is that all the entry points taken? Yeah, that one automatically built one there. Okay. Alright. Cool. Another park. So in order to reach the next milestone, we have to build more residential. Okay, so now I said I want to actually build more curvy roads. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, what I'll do is I might keep this one straight. I don't want to go too far out. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. And then we might build a symmetrical one. If I can get the thing to line up. Why isn't it? Why isn't it showing me the it being symmetrical? If that's 90 degrees, then I can just tell. Okay, 2720. If I go 27. 20. Not the same. Okay, now it's showing me that it's there. A bit hard to see. No, it is 2720. Okay. That's one way to tell. Just see how much it costs. That's one way to keep it symmetrical. Now the next one, I don't want it to like down here. So I go 2720. 90 degrees. Excellent. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna actually do is build different area here. So what I want these two to be the same. Yes, I do. I'm going to build another one here, and I want it to be on that side of the road. Okay, go down here on both sides of the road, over here, and just fill it up. Hickory Square, eh? Good name. And just build that out a little bit. Okay. Alright. Go out here. Out a little bit there. Alright, we've got another one. This one, we're not going to do schools out. We're just going to leave it and let them get an education. So we're going to have to really build this new residential area up as if it was a brand new area. And that's what you want to do. You want to start treating them as if they are their own area. So another thing you can do is give it its own industrial area if you want. You don't have to keep building the industrial area in the same zone. All it does is create more travel time for them. That's still technically along the road, isn't it? Alright, want it like that. Not sure if that's going to cause issues later on. Probably not, because we're probably only going to be building out that way. Let's see anyway, let's see. Okay. So. Alright, we're getting there with a new residential zone. Now, like I said, I'm trying to avoid the grid area, so I'm actually going to build some curvy roads and some dead ends. So this is going to be match up with that, but it's actually going to be a dead end street there. And then we might just come out here so that this road can at least get in. Now over here we're going to do the same thing, just dead end street. Then over here we're going to come around like this, probably nice and close to it. Maybe come in there first. And then go down, maybe create a dead end street there. But come in like this. Now the other thing I want to do, and I should have done this down here actually. Oh, I've got to fix that area anyway. I don't want these sharp corners. So let's try. Give it a nice round corner. There we go. Give it a nice round corner. That's not as sharp of a turn. Excellent. Alright, and that takes away the grid looking area. We've got some dead end streets and we can have some pathways in so that they can get around. Alright, and then probably connect, not that road, but then this road's going to become too busy. Yeah, but we do need a connection. Alright, I'll put a connection probably here, because that will create a crosswalk. Good. Let's try and keep this one straight. No. Let's keep it straight up into a point. And then come around here. Alright, and let's just try and get rid of this sharpness. Ooh, can I fix that? That goes... It's gonna look like... Do that. I think... Can't get it straight, can I? Have to delete more. There we go. That's a little bit nicer, but it's still got that little tick at the end, so... Bring this around down here, like so. That's a lot better looking. Alright, and then we're going to have this one come over here, but I want it like a sort of an arc. Maybe we go like that. And then can we come down? Yeah. Alright. I just want to be careful about connecting these roads. I don't want too much traffic to funnel through one section. But if I don't, they're going to have to go down here and here to get there. And we haven't finished this commercial zone yet. I'm going to leave this area. And I'm just going to add in one down here. Yes. Add that in here, and then what we'll do is we'll have a branch off to go down here and create a dead end street. And then that's going to create this dead end street. And then I think we will connect this. Okay. And then we might have like a wavy one come through here. Make sure it's nice and wavy. I don't like that angle. Like that. And then that's going to lead to a dead end street here. And should I do one over here? Not yet. Not yet, not yet. And one here. Try and keep the squares intact if possible. Okay, that's better, and that makes it look less gritty. So it's not as much of a grid. Okay, now we just got to put the water in. Alright. So let's get rid of the guidelines. Okay. Don't need to go all the way down there. The problem with dead end streets, as you can see, is you've got to sort of get the water to cover the area. So I might actually go up there just so I can put one in here. But I will connect it, just so it doesn't look as bad. Ooh, can I get it to go? I think it looks better if it goes all the way to the dead end. Yeah, it does. Okay. There you go, even I learned something. Cool. Alright, and then we'll get it to go through here. Now, as you can see, our water is going down. And remember, we still only have that single pump. So, let's go ahead and we'll need to put a new water pump in. Oops, let me fix that up. That cut off there towards the end. I might backtrack it a little bit further. Okay, and then come in here. Alright, then we'll make sure that we've got water here. And like we just learnt, let's try and go to the end of the cul-de-sac. And I've only had it on 2 speed this whole time. And our money's been going up because we've been so distracted with building. Which is really cool. Because nothing's worse than waiting for money to come in. Yeah. Can I add a little bit more? Not without going over. Okay. Unless we backtrack a little bit, I think it'll let us do it then. Now we might as well connect this up so it looks a little bit nicer. There we go. What's that? Buy new land. Still wants me to buy new land. Not yet. Not yet. But now that we got that all connected up, let's go ahead and... Oh, hang on. What's our budget? Let's check our budget first. Oh, we're still only at 75% budget. That means we can increase it to 100 without adding a new pump. That's awesome, because that's less spending. Is there anything else I need to drag down? Not yet. Not yet. I think we're okay with the school system still. Yeah, high school's still good. We're gonna have to either add a second school in, which we're going to anyway. We're actually going to. Once we start filling up this. So, we had a house level up over here as well, which is excellent. Wow, it really does rain in my town a lot. I've noticed that. Okay. So, let's start adding in the residential. Try and keep them lined up with the other pathways on the other side of the road. I might do an angle one here. How's that gonna look? I want to leave that for a bit. And then I just got to think about over here. Do I want one going here? I think I do. So, I think I do. Add that in. I'll try it with everything on. Is that going to snap to the right spot? Come on. Alright, better go the other way. Okay. I think I might just do this instead of trying to do an angle one. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better. Then I can add this in here, which lets them build up there. Okay. Probably to there. And then... not there. Okay, so I'm just trying to think about pathways at the moment. Pathway placements. The one thing I wish they added in this game is that these people had umbrellas instead of, you know, being papagas and just running in the rain. I don't know, maybe they all got raincoats, who knows. I can't zoom in that much. Check. Now, what you can also do is, so see how I got this layout, but I'm not sure what to do with here yet. This is probably going to be more commercial, right? Oh, we unlocked transport. That's huge. And the postal service. And the recycling policy. What's the upkeep on that? Nothing. It just slightly reduces tax income, but it helps with the garbage. That's something I need to check. Is there anything else? We finally got the highways. That's good. Eating we don't have to worry about because we're not on the snow map. But we can do it much later on. Yeah, post office. And all the bus depots and stuff like that, and toll booths. Toll booth, we may add toll booths in, just to be scummy, get more money. So up to 91,000. Okay, so that's gone back down to 1, so I'm going to put it back up to 2 speed. I need to check on the landfill. Yeah, it's at 74%. That's gonna fill up soon. Now remember I said you have to be careful where you place it because look, won't let me delete it. Building's not empty. So you have to wait till it's empty first, but let's go back. How far away from the incinerator are we? Ages away. So we might put in a recycling center. Might just need water. No, it won't, because the water pump's right there. 16,000. So the recycling center, different kind of waste, it makes less garbage. So all that means is, I think this gets filled up twice as slow. At this point, I don't think that's worth it. Earlier, it would have been worth it. They're all in use anyway. So what I might do is I might just build a second one. Will I be able to fit a third one in? Yes. Just until we get the incinerator plant. I'm going to put that in and I'm going to pause because we lost electricity, which is the main electricity source for this entire city over here. So let me just, now that I've got a bit of money, I want to bring this around here a little bit. I want to bring this closer to the ocean so that if I do want to build out here, I can. I don't really want to kill that rock. Okay. That's a little bit better. Now the only problem is, if lightning strikes any of these, I'll have to quickly repair it. That's the only downside, if lightning strikes one. But we're going to have to build the industrial area out, so I might start building it towards the river, and then hopefully the electricity can actually jump across. That'll be pretty cool. Alright. So, we've got the second one here, which is going to start sending out the trucks, and it's going to start filling up. Now what I can do is I can tell this to empty, and that will start transferring some of this to here. So let's do that. Now that's going to put pressure on here to send out all the trucks though. But we may only leave that on for a little bit, so I don't want to forget about that. I want to keep building out this, but the demand for residential has actually gone down quite a bit. So, road tolls, oh, later, not now. Not now. Let's try and think where we're going to place stuff. So what you can do is, once you've got a bit of money banked up, is you can start putting in the things, but then turning them off. Now, if you place them, obviously they get happy. If you turn them off, then obviously they get sad, but you won't have to worry about electricity and water until they're ready. But just don't forget to turn them back on. So what we might do is we might put this like over here. So they're all going to be happy that there's a fire house, but it's going to complain about electricity, so I'm going to turn it off, and they're all going to be sad. But it's the same as deleting it, but it's not actually deleting it; it's just turning it off. Now on the opposite side, I'm actually going to put. No, I won't put the police station there. What we need is the morgue or the cemetery. We're starting to get a death wave come in, so every so often there's a death wave in the game, and yeah, you have to make sure that there's a place for them. So I think we're actually now once again has to be somewhere that you're most likely not going to move it. So what I might do is I might actually put it here. And that's going to send out hearses to go pick up the dead. Now I moved it one square back because I like pathways by now. In case you haven't noticed, I like pathways, so hopefully I can put one in there. Connect that back. There. Excellent. But I can't obviously shoot one down there, but I can put one behind it. Like that. if I want. I'll have to turn that off if I can. Like that. And then come around like that. So they can go around the cemetery. There we go. And then shoot that. Okay, but I can't cleanly... Actually, that's a little bit off. How's that gonna look? Okay, once I turn this back on, is that gonna look any better? Yes. It's a little bit off, but that's fine. Once we place trees around it, you won't notice it. We could, back here, so we could just put like, some trees around it. For instance, and then put some, you know, some bushes like leading up to it, so some there, there. Add some variants in. Doesn't all look the same. That's too big. Yes, so I am excited for the new services. Oh, I do want to put bus depots in because they're exciting to put in. Oh man, these all look terrible. I think I already put that one in. Oh, this one. No, too big. It's hard to tell with the glare of the rain how they look. Yeah, these ones are all too big. Low vegetation. Is there like small trees I can put in instead? Just to split it up a bit. See, that looks way better because then it's like you're actually walking down like a path. And then you can even borrow assets from the actual places here. How do I get to them again? I think they're at the end. So like you can put down like any of this stuff. That's not what I'm after. What am I after? I'm after the bench, just a normal bench. Yeah, this thing. So you can even put these down, like along the side, so it looks like there actually is like a park bench along the way, which is pretty cool. Like you can actually borrow the assets from the DLC, and then you can put like a sign like that that says that street's this way, that street's this way. That's just a really cool feature. Normally I get into that stuff way later on in the end though, once I've set up the city how I want it. But anyway, what are we after? So it looks like they're okay for residential, but that's going to quickly change. So, is there any way I can build residential right here? Just so that we keep it nice and low. There is water there, right? Yeah. Alright. Then... okay, so we need to build up this area over here better. Now, last time I put down dirt roads, which is here, because I was showing you guys that you can actually use these to build your layout, and then once you're happy with it, then you can upgrade the roads. Unless you get bigger roads, then you have to start destroying some of these blocks here. So we're not quite ready to destroy yet, but instead of dirt roads, I'm going to start building this medium industrial road. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... think about getting rid of this now. So I'm actually going to pause, because I don't want these guys here. And I want to do it alongside here. Base already occupied. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down here. Actually. Nice. Now that did cut off the power, so I have to set that back up. One sec. Before I forget. We just come down here. Where do we want to jump over? Here maybe? Yeah. I think that's okay for now. And then we've got this other medium road here. So what that is it's an extra lane back and forth. Pretty cool. Alright, so we need to build up this industrial area. I'm not sure if I want to come more forward this way or leave that for something else. I think I want to leave this for roads, so we might actually buy this area here. So I'm going to buy the area there, and that's all I'm going to buy for now. And that's going to give me the option to start playing with this highway, or both of these highways, and start getting more traffic to come in besides this main area. Because as you can see, it's quickly becoming the main road. But because we've got this bridge over here, they're utilising this as well, so they're not all funneling through here. So we might even need another one to go over here somewhere. So we might build another bridge here in the future and then split off this way. But I'm going to have to upgrade this road. So I could even do that now that I've unlocked highways. So what we want is 2 lane. How many lanes is it already? 2 lane. Yeah, because there's no point having a road go that way if there's going to be a 1 lane road. This is a 3 lane, isn't it? So if we upgrade this, yeah. So right now this is a normal 1-way street. But if you turn it in, as you can see by the blocks there, so you can build something on the side. But if you turn it into a highway, it gets rid of the blocks, and the trucks speed up. So we can do that, but I think what I want to actually do is maybe do this. Because, I don't know, having 3 lanes in a roundabout is kind of weird to me. So maybe just 2 lanes. But I want it to be a highway, I don't want it to be a normal 1-way road. So yeah. Alright, now, I said not to forget about this because this is probably, yeah, it's way down 27 and this is already up to 59%. So we're going to start letting garbage come back in here. Alright, excellent. So, let's keep going. Let's unpause now that we've fixed up the power and start building up this industrial road. So, I might even just upgrade. I cannot upgrade this type of road. I don't think I've selected it, that's why. There we go. But I might upgrade it to this one, just so that there's it's just a higher quality road. There we go. Excellent. Now, just trying to think. I think I want to actually upgrade this road here to be not that one. I want to upgrade that there. It's like causing traffic issues. But it's saying this one can go straight or right. That's annoying. Anyone turning right on it though? Because I'd rather the right lane. I'm actually wondering maybe I should delete this road. Because I don't want traffic backed up out here. It does have traffic lights. I think I'm actually going to delete this road. And I'm going to upgrade this road. I can't. Oh, that's the reason I can't, is because there's a building that can't be moved close to it. Which one is it? One of these buildings. Oh, the firehouse. Okay. Right. So that's. Remember, I was telling you got to be careful with placing some buildings because you can't just upgrade the road. You have to move them. That's why you got to be careful with the landfill and the cemetery, because they need to be emptied before they can be deleted. Now, the reason I'm pausing is I've lost quite a few blocks, so I'm going to re-add them now. Here, the upgrade of the road. Also, I think that's meant to be deleted. Actually, we might get rid of that one. Yeah, that's it. Okay. How's that looking? Good. I've got the money now, so I might even upgrade this. So what I'm going to do is temporarily just move these. Just temporarily, doesn't matter where they go. Now, just so I can upgrade the road. There we go. Yeah. Put these back. And then put these back. Actually, I'll probably leave that off. And I'll leave these off there. And I don't want anything out here. Okay, so we'll put them back now. I might upgrade that later. So I'll leave a bit of room. These back on the pipes. Okay, and then we just got to connect the power back up. Because it got destroyed when we moved the road. Okay, let's just delete some of this. Excellent. Obviously still good. Water is still good. Okay. Yeah, okay, so let's keep going. So we lost some down here. Let's put that back, put that back. Alright. Now, how many medium roads do we want? Do we want all medium roads from now on? Oh, hang on. It's saying that the water's not connected. Really? Okay. That's not on top? No, okay, I've got to reconnect them manually. Alright, if that's the case, I'm going to delete these ones. And then move that one. I know this is costing me relocation money, but let's try and keep it lined up. Okay. Put that next to each other, put the pipes back. Weird thing. Why can't I just won't let me go like that? Okay. I'm not happy about the angle of that though. Won't let me go there because of that. It doesn't matter. Unless that's why I turn this back on. That's better. That's better. Alright. Alright, I fixed the sewage. I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. There you go. All good. I didn't realize if you move it back, it doesn't automatically snap to the pipes. So, there you go. Alright. So we need to build more roads. Now, I was deciding whether I should keep them as medium roads or if I should keep the smaller roads. I think what I should do is upgrade these ones. I'm going to pause again because I need to redo this. Yeah. And then from there, I can have small roads going off it. So, I'm actually going to use a terrain tool. Is that the biggest it comes? Yeah. 2. Make sure that it's flat here. So I can build the road properly. Come on, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Alright. Now I will be building on hills and all that later on. I might even create my own artificial hills, but for now, I just want to... Oh, hang on. That's why I paused. I forgot why I paused. So I could put this back. Yep. Okay. Just that one there. Alright, excellent. And the industrial's gone down because we destroyed it, so it might go back up very soon. But while I have the time, I'm going to add the pathways in. And we're going to put the dirt one because it's the industrial area, so it doesn't really matter that much. Make it so that it's more convenient for the pedestrians to get around. The men also helps with traffic flow. Yep, cool. And then we will add trees in later. Now, the industrial area is really lacking parks. So, it's not really a place you go for a picnic though, or a plaza. I could add a basketball court in, tennis court. I think a basketball court, it can make sense in a industrial area. Where do we want to put it though? Let's put it near this pathway, so if we build a pathway over here, it makes sense. And that will level some of these buildings up as well. Now, I do have to figure out what I'm going to do with all this area here. Something I'm definitely going to have to think about. Because I don't want like a mega, what do you call it, like a mega industrial area. Because all that's going to do is just flood traffic that one central location. So I might have to do some residential, maybe along the back line here. Out here, some residential. I could potentially make this all farmland as well because there's only that little fertile area here compared to this. Could be interesting. Building a farmland, something to definitely think about. Yeah, so no, we do have to build the industrial areas. The need's going up still. Makes sense based on the amount of people that we have. Okay, so let's keep focusing on this then. I'll leave these little roads here for now. I want to do a one-way. No, I don't think so. I might even leave that there. Alright, let's get going with this then. And let's just make it... Did I make it connect all the way? That's a lot of money. Let's go 7,000. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the connections yet. Something... Because I want... I might even want one of these. Which means I have to delete that and put this into here. I'm really thinking I might make this a farmland now. Like a farming industrial area. Yeah, okay. Let's start setting that up. So they're complaining that they don't have enough workers. That may be a transport thing. Not so much a residential thing. Okay, something to keep in mind. Let's get rid of this road here. So let's set up the main road. So I probably want another one here. Why? I want it to connect here, or is that going to be too much of a turn? But I think because they already got this stretch of road here. Yeah, I don't like it. All that's going to do is add traffic lights down here. Let's not do that. And then we'll put this over here. That's a 90-degree angle. And then we'll put some, just some normal roads in here. Keep the structure going. Then we'll put some in the middle. Okay, do I want to build the industrial area now or later on? I think I want to build it up here towards the highway more. And I want to keep it away from here. So I think we might leave this as general industrial for now. What was this? This was... Can't tell. I think it was 3600. 1500. Okay. Whoops. I let go. I let go of the mouse. No. Okay. But yeah, you can use the prices of the roads to keep it symmetrical. That's still bumpy. It's not that bad, but it's still bumpy, isn't it? Just wondering. Not too much of an intersection as well, I'm not sure. If I get rid of this, and I go to the terrain, probably here, that can help it out a little bit. I think it is. Just make this area a little bit more smooth. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that road. Still a little bit high. And to level it out. That's going to make it worse. Okay. Ooh, bit of lag. Okay. Alright, let's just get rid of this road. Causing issues. Alright, so let's try and level this out a little bit. Hopefully that's better. There we go. Okay. And I have to delete this road. Just have to. There was one good mod I used to use for the terrain. It basically sped this up quite a bit. So you don't have to go there and do this. as you can see, it's not very exciting. And that just cost me 12 grand to do that, by the way. How exciting. Okay. Try that. That. Great. Yeah, but it added a curve. Alright, and then back up to... Just go 4,800. Cool. That looks much better. Much better. Alright, and then we have the roads back in. Roads back in. Put some dead end streets there. We connect them. Maybe not. We might use these dead end streets as like okay, maybe not this one. That just looks weird. But I might use this one. I can even go like this. And then we can use those like warehouses and stuff, because what's really good about warehouses is sorry, someone got timed out. Double timed out. Interesting. Streamlines and Nightbot stopped it. I'll have to look into that. Okay. It's better if they have like a dead end street or cul-de-sac to work with. Because that way they do generate a lot of traffic. They do generate a lot of traffic, so you do want to sort of keep them off to the side if you build warehouses or stuff like that, especially because this is going to be a farming and industry. It's going to generate quite a bit of traffic. But yeah. Okay, cool. So let's start piping this area up with water. Yeah, probably going to keep that road. We'll just do the main ones for now, so it cuts off a lot of the water required area. Still good for water. I think we even still have the single pump. Yeah, we do. Wow, that thing's a beast. It's a beast. Okay. Alright, so next we've got to worry about is the electricity. I think that is going to complain. So we're going to have to put a single... I'm going to have to watch that, or at least this one here, to see if they complain about that. I don't think they will. Okay, then next what I'll do is, before I do the whole area, because it'll be a lot faster, is I'm just going to quickly put in this stuff. Just the pathways. Nice and quick. Nice and quick. Yay. It's not symmetrical though. Okay. That in. That in. And that off again. I think it's because of the hilly area, causing it to be a little bit out of whack. Ooh, that cut off the... Okay. That's fine. Add that in there. Add that in there, add that in there. Again, across here. Down the middle, actually. We had a second one in? No, fine. It's only a small grid. If it was a much longer grid, then yeah, I would add in more pathways. Okay, go over here. Go down here. Over here. Alright, now we just got to worry about electricity, so what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to fill up this area here. And then once that generates electricity over here, then we can start spreading further out. I can probably do that one as well. Whoop, actually, no, I don't want to do that one. That's the only one missing, a pathway. So unless that's a sign to put a park in. Let's put a dog park in. They're not that big though. I kind of work with a pathway. Where is it? I think I might have to turn off that. Oh yeah, not too bad. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, unpause. Alright, and that should help with the industrial area. Wait, disconnect the power grid. Where? Where? You're scaring me, game. Oh, there? Yeah, I know about that. I turned it off intentionally. Oh, I forgot I was setting this place up, and I got distracted. So it looks like we do have to go back there soon, so that's fine. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area here yet. Because I do want to make it a commercial area, but I want to make it like a little bit different. Anyway, so it looks like the residential is demand's going back up now. So what I might do for commercial, just for the time being, is I may just do this. Just on the other side of the road here. Like so. Just to bring that down just a little bit. Not sure if I want to build here though. Maybe just do that for now. Going down. Not really going down. I was hoping I went down a little bit so I could, you know, a little bit of breathing room, but hasn't really moved. Okay, interesting. Yeah, but I want to leave that for next time. I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Am I going to put like a park there, like a city park? Okay. Anyway, let's keep going with the residential. Okay, so we've got a pathway in there. Now, I may want to put one over here. Let's put it like at a nice angle. And so on. Like that. Oh, do I want to connect it to here? No, because then they can walk down. Yeah, cool. Alright, so... hang on a second. My phone died. Mobile phone died. So I'm gonna put that on charge. Anyway. Where were we? Adding this pathway in, okay. Yeah, that is gonna put in an angle, but where do we want this to go? I think that looks nice. I think, because this is the other area, isn't it? Yeah, this is the Hickory Square, so this is a brand new area. I was just wondering, do we have the bike lanes unlocked yet? Where they? I think they're over here. Decorative grass. Okay, so it's 4,800. Okay, all right. Because there's a policy you can get where it like encourages biking. I think it's in city planning. So I might leave that for the high residential area. All right, let's keep going. Okay. No, we don't need roads. We need pathways, and we need houses. And I keep clicking the wrong thing. Okay. I don't want to cut off any squares because I want to utilize the maximum space for houses. Okay, so we might even come out here. Oh, I like that. And then we'll come over here if we can. And over here. And then we get... We get it to come down this way a little bit? Yes, we can. But we have to turn off the snap. And then we'll just cut off this, so this one still has 3 to 5 squares to work with. Alright. Now, I want to add a pathway here, but the best one to cut off. I think, honestly, this one here, and just cut off both squares. And maybe, can we get it without cutting off any of these? No, it cuts off that one there. Okay. But I can cut off that one there, and that way it's just 2-3 squares. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay. We're almost done with the pathing. I just want to make sure that the citizens can get around nice and easy. Let's go here. And let's... No, let's bring it up to the pathway, the crosswalk. So it's easier. And this we're actually going to leave that there. And here, I might bring this out here. Yep. And then we'll go up here. And then I think we can squeeze in here. Ooh, it did cut off that, but... Well, if we're going to cut off that, we might as well get the entire squares. And actually, this one looks like it may... Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, awesome. But as they level up, they need more space, basically, is what I'm trying to avoid. Like, I want them to level up, but not be like a 1 block level 3 house. If I can avoid it. And this one here, we can just go something like that there, and then the opposite side there. And then over here, we'll get the crosswalk. Like so. And then over here, we'll just do something like try and squeeze in here. Try and squeeze in. No, it's going to cut off a square, so we'll try and get that square there. Alright, shaping up. And we'll just add in that there. That's awesome. So in case you're wondering what that looks like, you can come down here. And as you can see, this is what it looks like when it's working. How cool is that? How cool is that? So instead of them having to go all the way around the streets, they can now cut through. So yeah, it's just more convenient. Have pathways everywhere, everywhere. Maybe not over here. It's like one person using that. But anyway. Now, public transport is going to start to become more and more important based on that the work is over here. Look, you can already see we've got massive abandoned buildings. And why? Here, not enough workers. So because this is so high, and these buildings are they leveling up yet? Yeah, they're starting to level up. They're going to need more workers. So if we can't supply the workers, they abandon the buildings. Now, when it comes to abandoned buildings, yes, you can delete it, and it will rebuild, or you can leave it, and then they will demolish themselves and rebuild once you satisfy the need. So we do need to focus on this this residential area. But now that we've got the pathways in, we can pretty much do this. Pretty much do that. Because we put the pathways in first. So I don't have to worry about, you know, making sure that I put the pathways in, because I did it first. So that's one good thing about doing the square thing, is you can literally do like that if you're ready to do that. We're not ready to do that because I haven't done over here yet, like the commercial. But that's going to quickly bring this down. And then we've got to think of what we're going to do for the commercial. Now, because this is a separate district, I have to treat it like a separate district, so it needs all the essentials that this one already has. So we're going to need a medical center. Now, this road here looks ideal for like everything, right? But I don't really like a cemetery. So what I might do is we've got 84,000. I might put the elder care next to the cemetery. No, because then they might get haunted and it'll make more deaths. Not really, but still. Okay. Let's put the elder care maybe here. How many squares is that cutting off though? So maybe we put it. Maybe not that side. I'm trying to cut off the least amount of squares. That's a good spot for it. Alright, and then we want to put the child health center. I might put that. No, we don't want the fire engine noises causing too much issue. Okay, we'll put the child center in later. The medical clinic. That one I will put next to the cemetery. The reason being is it's good for business. Because if it scares the patients to death, they go next door. And that will increase that. And see, all these houses are now leveling up because we're now putting more stuff in. So the other thing we need to do is we've got a police station there, but we may want to put one further down here. Like, how many's actually in use? How many's in... where was it? There. 9 out of 9, yeah, so we're going to need to put another one in. I'll probably put it this side. Now, do we have electricity? Yes, we do, so I can even turn on this. Because, remember I said we needed the electricity hole? We now have the electricity hole. And we're out of electricity. So... let's build another coal, and that should bump it up. Ooh. Okay, how long till we unlock the oil? Still a while off. Maybe I should put it over here. No, that's bad. The reason why that's bad is that's only got... There's no way to get onto this side of the road unless they go here and turn here. So this... I've done this wrong. This should be a one-way road. Be a one-way road. Because you can only go one way up here. And that will help with traffic as well. So if we look here, they can go straight and right. Okay, well, most of them are going to use turn right. Alright. Cool. So. Let's see. So we noticed that the residential and the industry demand has gone way down. Now if we go back over here, remember we had all those abandoned buildings? Look. Gone. Magically, I didn't even destroy them. Because we met residential needs. And because we met the residential needs, they just used the area that was already there, so they automatically bulldozed the abandoned buildings. So I didn't have to go out of my way and be playing whack-a-mole. Which I used to do. But it wasn't until, you know, playing for a few hours that I realized that it's automatic. So, let's see. We've got medium demand for commercial. And if we have a look at the setup here, we've only got a small commercial. Now, the thing is, I want to make this road a little bit more friendly. I'm actually worried about this road here. I think that's going to cause traffic jam. So if I go to... Where was it? So it's currently stop signs. So it's not even traffic lights. Well, no, it is traffic lights, is it? No. Okay. That's free flow at the moment. There's nothing there. No stop signs, nothing. They can just turn whenever it's safe to. I'm still worried about this. If I get rid of this, this is a two-way road, right? Yes. So they can, instead of coming in here, they go in there. Which means they'll have to come down here and then turn onto the roundabout. Okay. Is that bad? I don't think so. Let's try it. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of it. Okay. It just means I gotta go a tiny bit further down. But if we go to our traffic, we're still at 93. I mean, bear in mind, we only got 3,500, but, you know. Sorry, one sec, I just gotta check my phone. It died. The battery's still low. Alright, I'll leave it. Cool. Alright, where were we? Oh, the residential went straight back up. Straight back up. And we didn't even touch commercial yet. That's okay, we'll do that next time. Alright. So, we've already done the footpaths, so once again we can just pretty much go bam. Add that in. Add that in, add that in, add that in. Make sure they connect to the road, because that's how the houses get built. Add that in. All of that. All of this. So, they're going to quickly build that. Oh, that's what we need to do. Schools. So yeah, we got... you'll need to build more schools. Where's the best place? I'm actually thinking of putting the school here. That should get power. Is that right? Not really residential zone then. I might put the high school there. Do we need a high school? Not yet. So we just need an elementary school. So if we just need an elementary school, I might put it here. Or... yeah, I'll put it like here, and then I'll add a pathway in so that... sorry, house that just got built there. I'm trying to cater to the school here, so I have to de-zone that. Is that a good spot for the school? I think it's enough out of the way. So I don't want to put a school on a main street because I'm going to build buses later on going towards it. Yeah, interesting. Alright, how's our park situation? Because we might want to put in bouncing castle next. That should keep them a little bit happy, and then we'll put like a small park somewhere. We don't have any small parks down here. I might actually put it next to the medical center. Oh, look at that! It doesn't even cut off the pathway. I like that. That's a nice snug fit. Park with trees. This is a big one, so we might put that over here. No. Put that. I'm having a look at the pathways at the moment. That's going to be very bendy, but let's see. So if I go back to the pathways, on with the tree. Oh, that's what I can connect them here. I like the parks where you can connect pathways. They make it so much easier. I'll put that. No, I don't want to cut off the buildings if possible. Nice. Nice. Then we want to come down here. Yeah, then we want to put another one. I think I have to go this way. I think I can, but I can't snap to it. Sort of. No, I have to definitely go this way. Can I get in there without it snapping? Yeah, but it has to be like that. Otherwise it just looks weird. Okay. Let's go back over here. And bendy. Is that good or bad? What happens if we don't go that far to the right and we go more to the left? Now, bit of trial and error here. We go in the middle, it does that. We go off to the side here, it does that. So the only good one is literally over here. But then that sort of curves. So that's the best we can do without it looking weird. Okay, and then can we get it to... I might have to go this way. Oh. Okay, but I think we want to upgrade to this one because... Yeah, sometimes the tree with the path looks really good, other times it's just a path that looks really good. Okay, and then we'll try and get this one in here as well without cutting off the building, please. Is it possible? Possible? No. No. I think didn't I just do... Am I having deja vu? Did I just do that before? I think I did that before. Anyway, I better fill this out because I'm going to keep trying to do it in the future if I think that there's a pathway available there. So we can do that, and then we can upgrade that one as well. Alright, now, more pathways. I might do a bicycle one just here, just for funsies, just to get that there. And they seem to be riding a bike through here quite a bit, so who knows? Maybe we just had some bike pathways in. Can I make that bendy? I think what I should do is go like this, and then go like this, and get rid of that one. That looks better. And this is going to look so good once we start putting in trees everywhere. Did I get rid of that one? It does look out of place, doesn't it? But they like it. Okay, I've got an idea. They like it, but maybe do something like that. So, is that better or worse? It just doesn't look symmetrical. I know why, it's because of the bike path. So what we'll do, we'll actually make it symmetrical with the bike path. I was trying to add it in, but let's just do this. So let's go here, straight, cross like that. Is that right now? I know that's not correct, but it just looks better. It's because I intentionally bend this road. I wanted it to be different than the straight road, but that threw off the park alignment a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. And this is all bicycle, isn't it? So I might as well just connect this over here as well. Yeah, why not? Find someone here. Get someone here. Oh, I don't like doing that because then that leaves a square. I want to make sure that we use everything possible. I'm gonna have to turn off that again. Oh, it didn't let me connect. There we go. Alright, so we've got healthcare covered. Deathcare is covered. We don't have any childcare. Like, we don't have any children health center. Well, the average health is up, but we do have elder care. Child care. What does it actually do? Increases the birth rate, creating a health benefit. I don't really need that now. We're trying to cater to what we have. That would be good once you start to, like, placebo at your current growth. But I mean, as long as we build the houses, they'll come. Or do we have a garbage issue? We do. That sucks. Okay, 50% full. How long? Ages. Alright, we're gonna need to build another one. We're just gonna have to build another one. They're gonna be in full force too. They're gonna pump out. Okay. Alright. We've got this massive industrial area for when we need it, which is great. I'm actually gonna build a farm industry. But we don't need it just yet. I mean, look at the industrial. That's crazy. They don't even need it yet. Okay, now, are we building anything else? Can they hop across that? Yes, because that little bit there is connected. So I believe they can hop across that. I don't know if they're going to, though. I feel more comfortable when I see one do it. Okay. I might have to change this to a dirt path then. Because they're not utilising this bit. That means they always have to come in here to get to the park. Okay. So I'll do it now before I forget. So if I upgrade that, that definitely connects them. That definitely connects them. There we go. Nope. Turn back around. I'll feel better if I see someone using the path to get in or out. No, they're just running to these benches. They're literally running to these benches. Damn you, Terry. Leave the park this way. Just sitting there eating sandwich or sad and stuff. Okay, I'm not going to sit and watch Terry. Looks like he's staying there a while. Damn it. I don't think they're going to use that path. Anyway. We literally just built all of this and we're going to build some more. So... I end up building the school. Yes, I built it down here. High school is getting there. Maybe we should just get the high school out of the way. Now there's this other one here, which is the Institute of Creative Arts, which is like a prestigious school. An alternative to the high school. I just like this shape better than this L-shaped one, for convenience sake. So we might, like, what's that kind of cut off in terms of squares? It's actually going to kill that. Does it fit there? No. I think I might put it here. Yeah. We'll put it there, and then we'll just put some nice... Wait. Alright, I thought I had deja vu for a sec. Okay. Let's put the bath in. What was I doing? Was it this one? Yes, but we don't want it to be straight. So how's it going to look nice? I think if we go here, go down here. Yeah, not bad, not bad. And then we'll cut this little block off here. Maybe come up behind these houses. Something like that. Nice. That's nice. Oh, but then that cuts off that. Okay, we'll leave the rest. We'll leave the rest. Like so. You can go down there for that though. I think I might just add that in as well, for convenience sake. Alright, but the residential demand is very high, so I can't keep playing around with it. Yep, water is still good for now, electricity is great. Okay, so we should, technically, be able to just fill this up. So, add that in. Add this in, that. Fill up the rest of these, I'll cut off that for now. Cool. Add that in there. Yeah, we can add, yeah, well, unless we want to put shops next to the school. We do, but not there. Not there. Okay. Now we do want a bit of commercial. So seeing as we built this up, I might just add it in now. But we don't over want to do it because there's only a medium demand for it. We just really want houses to live in. Okay. Excellent, so let's just fill this out here. Add this in here. We don't need any more pathways, so we can pretty much just fill this out like so. Alright. And yep, over here as well. One thing you can do is, another thing you can do is, if you've got the area pre-planned, you can pretty much do this if you want. And then they will automatically just start building as they need it. That's the only area or the only zoning that you can do where you can actually leave it and it'll build itself without any repercussions. But the commercial and the industrial, if you leave it, they overbuild, and then as the demand goes down, they start to abandon. Actually, they may even abandon homes now that I think about it, if there's no demand for it. But it's rare that you ever get low demand for residential. So, Anyway. What else do we need? So I know we need the public transport system. So what I may do is one that doesn't require much effort is the actual post office. So we might start putting these in. Let's put one in. Let's see, maybe doesn't really need to be next to a pathway, so we can put one there. And then we want to look at the coverage, because they're not very efficient. Where can I put the next one? Maybe there. That's too close. No, it go nice coverage. Because that's not me putting it down. That's pretty much the entire residential. So we just need like one over here. So let's put it next to the basketball court then. Okay. Now, that's still okay, but we're worried about water. What happened there? Was I drunk? Hang on, that's full now. Getting to that stage where they're just producing way too much garbage. Anyway, let me fix that water pipe quick. I don't remember doing that. That's... Oh, no, I can delete it safely. I think I can get an entire flow through if I delete so there's no extra little thing. I could even maybe delete this. Oops. Oops. Okay. Now we're at that point where we're going to need a second pump. Now, when it comes to placing multiple pumps, if there is a flowing river, you should be fine, because it's going to constantly be pushing water into the pump. Unless you've got too many pumps lined up to each other, then some may be stealing from the one next to it. So for instance, if I was to place a pump in this river, it's very, very, very slow flowing water, which means it may actually kill off the river if it pumps too much water. I'm trying to avoid the river at all costs and just use that as some scenic thing. Now, because we got this entire new area, I'm actually going to... I'm just wondering, am I possibly going to edit this anytime soon? Now let's get rid of the water thing. Am I likely to edit this highway to have more exits? Not in this direction, will I? No, that's unlikely. Okay. I can always change it later, but yeah, basically I want to put this down here somewhere. Somewhere near the deep water, so... Oops, I just had it. I just had it. There we go. So we're going to connect it to there, and then we're just going to run the electricity along the water. Alright, and that's going to give us extra water. Now I'm just watching it to see if it runs out of water. It's hard to tell because it's raining at the moment. Looks okay. Now, because we're not using any what do you call it, drain pipes, we're using the treatment plants. I'm going to have to add another 2. This is the Echo one? Yep. So I'm going to add in 2 more. And then we're going to connect up the water pipes, like so. Ooh, okay. Can't get it to go straight. No, refuses to do that. There we go. Just delete one to make it look better. Alright, so how are we doing? Once again, more residential is required. Excellent. Now, how far off I am from this? Quite a bit still. So I'm saving this area here for high density residential zoning, and I want that down by the river. How's our traffic flow at the moment? Is it still high? Yep, 94%. Okay, so yeah, obviously this is the highest point because it's still the only connection to the highway. So that is the highest point. But once we build this up, then we can start connecting the highway. Okay. Residential, what we're doing. Okay. Keep saying okay. Gotta stop saying okay. Okay. We can add that because we've already done the pathing. We'll add this in as well. Add this in. Add these in here. Ooh, opposite the high school. Yep, we're going to make it residential here and along here as well. Keep going. This is going to be so much better once I put buses in. So now I'm thinking about the commercial zoning. This is definitely commercial. That's for sure. This is definitely commercial. All along here. Yeah, I think we'll keep it commercial here as well. How's our cemetery doing? Okay. Not too bad yet. Still residential. What's going on here? No, not you. Who's complaining? You. Not enough educated workers. Yes, I was actually thinking that as well. Because this area is got a policy applied to it where school's out. But this one, I don't have it unlocked yet. Not yet, but okay. I'm gonna put a global policy for recycling. Now this is going to drop. This weekly income's going to drop, but it's going to stop producing as much garbage because that's now at 90%. And I don't have the incinerators yet to get rid of it, so I can even put a recycling center in as well. I was trying to avoid it, but let's put in 2 recycling centers just to help them recycle. Oh, water. That may help. It may help. Because this place doesn't need water, that's right. It needs electricity, I believe. I don't even think it needs electricity. Can't remember. Been a while. How's the city looking? Getting there. Our residential went straight back up again. Okay. This is going to have to be all residential. Absolutely going to have to be. Okay. Maybe not up to that point. That's going to go like that. So let's at least do this. To a point. And fill that out. Make sure we get all the squares. Like so, like so, like so. Add that, add that. Over here, fill up over here. Okay. We may need to add in some parks now that I'm thinking about it, like just to boost the area. That's the high school, and a lot of them are coming from this pathway to get to the high school. Let me just see what's going on in my city. How do I do that again? Where's the camera? Why can't I see the camera? Oh, it's down here. I just want to see what's going on in my city. Now, you may notice it hasn't been nighttime because I've actually turned that off for a bit. Ah, yeah, I gotta fix that. I can probably do that now. Fix that area up. I put that X there to remind me to fix it up, so even the camera's like, you need to fix this area up. Okay. Cool. Look how often they utilize those footpaths. Crucial for a city, crucial. It keeps them off the streets. Makes their distances shorter so they get to the places better. They spend more money. Go, garbage truck, go! Do your job. Oh, there's the pollution industrial area. Yeah. So small. Such a small area. Maybe if I build the farm area, it might increase the demand for industrial. Potentially. Or may actually hinder my income quite a bit. Because it costs like 12,000 just for the main building. Or 15,000 or whatever it may be for the industry. And it generates a lot of traffic. So I'm not sure I'm ready for the farming area just yet. That's a big house. Hey, there's a bouncing castle. Hey, look at that. I like it. Alright, that's enough of that. Okay, so we've still got medium demand for commercial. So I was thinking about that. I think what I will do is I will put the commercial over here. Put that up here. Make sure it's along the side of the road. I am well aware of that, thank you. Okay, add that in, add that in. Over here, we'll add at least up to here. You know what, we can add commercial in here as well. Now, I haven't decided if I'm making this a higher lane road. I don't think it needs to be. I don't think it needs to be. We go to the traffic flow. We can make a bigger road along here. Like we can make an avenue or like a medium road along here once we unlock the higher density stuff. Now, the one thing I haven't even considered yet is high density commercial. That's something for next time. I'm gonna need to figure out. Yeah, but for now, our demand is low for pretty much everything. So I'll just add this in here. It's going up slightly. And while we got some time and some money, I'll have another look at this over here. So over here it's got the same thing, but see how I've hidden it with trees? That may be the better way to go, is to just start adding in trees. We might, well they're small. They're small, we want some big trees. What's this one? So if we do that around the rocks, it may take away the power of those. Oh, that's an ugly tree. Take away the power of those like chips and rocks and stuff. Yeah, and then we can put like a tree here and oh, that trunk. Hey, busy town. All right, so what's so good about this one? Encourage biking. That must mean we unlocked bicycle roads. Yeah, yep. So bicycle roads are great. They're fantastic. bus lane roads, I'm still skeptical about. Oh, the oil power plant. That's good. We've got all the fishing stuff for the parks. I've never seen that before. Oh, it's for the disaster thing. I've never seen it before. I don't do disasters. Okay. Lighting. Medium warehouse. Okay. So is there anything good besides the bicycle road from this one? Not really. The medium warehouse can be good if you have a industry, but what I might actually do... How's our power situation? Yeah, it's low again. So I'll come back to the area in a section. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game while we have 200,000. I'm going to get rid of... I've only got those 3 power. I thought I had 4. Anyway. I'm going to actually delete these. And I'm going to put the oil in. How much does it generate? So that's the exact same that we just had. Upkeep. Ooh, the upkeep's really high. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it. Right, so that's 100,000 down the drain. But then... I'm going to put budget down. Oh, also, these. Now the problem with the transport system... actually, they can stay. Yeah, they can stay. Problem with the transport, they pump out too many vehicles all the time. So what you need to do is once you build them, I'll show you later on, you have to actually adjust the budget per line for whatever's needed. Anyway, definitely in the next stream we're going to do some public transport, but hopefully that fixed the power thing. So we're still at 176, so maybe even 75% is too high. Whoops, hang on. Let me go to 2 speed so I get a more accurate reading. Nah, we are going to have to bump it up a bit. Alright, let's go 85%. See how that goes. Alright, now do we have the maintenance unlocked? We do. Okay, so the maintenance. Pretty important building. I think I'm going to put it here. I want to put it next to electricity. I got water? Yes. Now, why this is such an important building is it increases the, well, it keeps the roads so that the traffic moves faster in and out of your city, which means more money, essentially. So there's that one, and then there's this park maintenance building. This is a massive building though, so probably put that here. Now the only problem is I have to go around the roundabout to come back, but whatever. I mean, these ones are to go around the roundabout to go over there, right? Yeah, there's no traffic lights or anything. Oh no, they just turn over here. Okay, cool. Cool. I think what I'm going to do, in order to prepare for the avenue, is I'm actually going to upgrade this road here. That's still fine. I don't want this being backed up at all. So I'm actually thinking of... Ooh. I'm I'm thinking about disabling this traffic light and doing this. Is that reasonable? Could be. It looks like it's alright, doesn't it? I definitely don't want to put a stop sign here. The other thing I could do is put it here and here and make it so that this flows way more than everything else. Let's leave it for now and we'll see. We'll see if it causes issues around here. Definitely keep an eye on it. Alright, so doing well. We're now getting medium demand for residential and commercial. 7,000. Is that when we get... Yes, it's when we get the high commercial zone, office zones and stuff. Alright, so... Do we have any spots left for low residential? Sort of. We've got all this outside area. I think it's okay to build out here. The only reason I haven't done it so far is I'm thinking about the train system. I want trains along the outside, which is why I've left all this area out here. Well, over here is going to be high residential, high density, maybe even high density back here. I don't want to build too far away. From the industrial. So if that's going to be the case, whoops, I see the doing that thing again. What like a juggling act. Even though I've got these in there, they're still producing way too much garbage. Okay. I'm not sure about down here. Okay, but I am sure that over here should be safe to build residential. So let's maybe leave some gaps for future pathways. Down to this one will probably keep going. Okay. Actually, let's not do that. Try and line these up here. Like I said, I believe we're okay. Put these in. Okay. And that, well, this should hopefully get us over the milestone. And then we can start worrying about the extra. Alright, let's put commercial, but not go down to this road here. We don't want building entrances to be on this road. So let's do this for now. Alright? Yeah, it looks right. Okay. We'll still leave that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this what I've done in the past is I've created elevated pathways to get across the road, and the reason being is I'm trying to avoid pedestrians crossing all the time. If they have a footpath that goes over the road or under the road, they tend to use that rather than the footpath. That may be a thing that we can look into in the future. Maybe not so much for low density residential, but definitely for the high density. Okay. Now, do we keep going, or do we make this residential? Because that's pretty much the entire low density commercial. Okay. Now the I've got to be careful because I've got to start building offices as well. So what I might do is I might create a road along here and have office buildings all along here, like by the water and stuff. That would be pretty cool. Have like a office complex here, and because we got demand for this, oh, we still got demand for commercial. Can you guys wait? We're almost at 7,000. So I think I'm gonna finally start doing districts over here. So I will include this here. Draw all this out here. Like so. Okay. Move that out a little bit. Alright. And then over here, oh actually I think, does it have to be placed in an industrial zone? There's a little bit of a bug with this. No, I think you build the industrial zone first. Alright, so let's go here. Ooh, sorry, the game lagged. I think my PC's heating up a little bit. Let's do this for now. Okay. Try and make it as neat as possible. Okay. Oops. That'll do. Now, can I now do that? No. So I've created the industrial area, but I have to... Wait. I'm such a noob. That's a park area. Here's the industrial area. Wow. In my defense, they don't look that different. And it's been a while, remember, I haven't played for a few months, so a little bit of slack, just tiny bit. Anyway, let's add this in. Okay, try and make that nice and neat, but I think we're actually going up that way, so don't want to add these buildings in here. And the reason being is, I'll show you guys in a little bit, but if these guys are added to the zone, and just making this so much worse. Making this so much worse. That'll do. If I flag this to be a farming area, not the forest estate, the farm area. Okay. I'll call it the forest. No trees around. I want to put it like over here somewhere. For some reason I mind blanked and thought I put down the wrong thing. Now, if you want to set policies and stuff, you have to create a normal zoning area as well. So I'm going to do this here, and I want to cover pretty much the same area. Pretty much the same area. And then I want to go here, and I want to make this farming area, and I want to make it organic and local produce. Yeah. Now, if these buildings were in that, they would automatically dezone themselves and rebuild with these rules in place. So, can you believe that doesn't have electricity? That tiny little jump complaining about. Got water though, doesn't have electricity. Now, what I'm going to do is, do I have access to warehouses? Yes. What's this? Medium. Small. Warehouse yard. Okay. So I'm going to put this in. Now, does it fit there? No. Does it fit here? Yes, but it's a massive cutoff. So I want it to be in a dead-end street. It looks like it can only fit here. Okay. Place it. Now, when you put a warehouse down, you do have to check what you want it to do. I want you to fill with industrial farming. Farming, not forestry. That way, they will always have access to the farming stuff while in the farming area. Let's go back to farming, and now we have to do crop fields and stuff. So I might do small crop fields. How do they fit here? What are they?
Welcome to the classics.
3 by 3?
Classy people. And that's classist, and that's classicist.
Where do I want to put them then? That's the case. How do I want to set this up? Because you unlock the medium and large ones later on. So what I could do, and this is going to be a little bit of setting up. Yeah, I like that. I may have to get rid of... Yeah, okay. That's fine. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to set the crop fields up here, right? Just 4. Now, apparently this is just the appearance. It's not what they actually do. Apparently they just do thingos, but I do like to mix it up. I mean, it's up to you. I think it's just appearance. So you could do all potatoes if you want. Maybe double corn, double potatoes. Apparently it's meant to be just appearance. Now, what my plan is to do small crop fields, medium crop fields, large crop fields. So on the opposite side here maybe? I'm going to cut off that, but I think that's fine. I think that's honestly fine. Doesn't fit as well as the other ones, does it? So what I might actually do is move this one over. And then we might make this apples and oranges, eh? Apples and oranges. And then we'll just put a simple path. It goes straight down here if possible. It doesn't like it with the snap effect, so let's turn off the snap effect. Okay, but I can't do one here, obviously. So we might even have to get rid of this altogether. But we'll worry about that later. So, we've got the crop fields in, and we've got the fruit fields in. Now, the animal pasture does really well. So, we might do these at the back here. Even do it over here, I guess. Okay. And then we'll do sheep and cows. Alright, so the only thing these need is water. Have you noticed I haven't complained about electricity? Awesome. Now we've got this warehouse, and this little thing here generates so much traffic. So much traffic. That's why I rather use the warehouse than this one. Storing unnecessary raw materials, crops. I'd rather use this, to be honest. Than that. Anyway. So we'll let that grow a little bit, and then what we'll do in the meantime is we'll add some little industrial buildings just to keep them a little bit happy. So if they're in an industrial zone that's specialized, like this one, farming, then they'll add buildings for that specialized zone, which is pretty cool. And then over here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about these roads, so I won't do anything yet. But what I'll do here is I'll add this in here, add more zoning in here. See how that goes. Oh, so the balancing act. This one's almost full now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add in more recycling. There we go. Well, I think these are max capacity, are they? No, they're not even doing anything. Not even doing anything. Traffic flow, yes, thank you very much. Mostly just around this roundabout. Alright, cool. We're almost wrapping up now with the stream. I'll be finishing very soon. We've gotten really far. Let me just go into cinematic mode and see if I see anything. Oh, I do have to finish that cross. I just remembered I've got to finish putting trees around that cross area. Okay, so there's the park. That's just the highway. Not sure why they're showing me that car. I'm not sure I'm happy watching people leave my city. Hey, that guy made it to that building. It's a little cat Garfield looking thing. Okay. Got this person driving. That's down by the water. There's the cross that I need to fix. I'm just going to add some more trees around there. There's the industrial. 2 hot dog trucks. Hot dogs are important, guys. Not really. Meant to be giving you actual tips. Okay. Oh, there's some cows. You hear them. Alright. Let me fix up that cross area while I'm still here. So, I could play around with the terrain, which I still may need to. What happens if I do this? Now, the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to bring in the river. Oh, that's out of bounds. I can't touch that. So what level do I want? So if I do that... That's going to do that. Really bringing it down, isn't it? I've got to be careful with the river. I can easily flood my city if I don't be careful. Now... Just trying to smooth this out a little bit. I think that's going to be good for the train station. The only way to fix this is to get rid of the road, level this out, and bring it back. If I try and do it now, it's going to create a massive hill. Maybe I can bring this up a little bit, so it's not as impactful. Still quite bad though. Alright. So if we add trees, add some rocks in. There's more rocks. I don't want to destroy houses though. I know this looks weird, but... Oh no, not them. Once you cover it up... Maybe not that one, maybe something a little bit more dense. Wants to destroy them. Okay. What about medium trees? No, it has to be large trees. This has to be. Let's just add some trees in. Some kinds of trees in. I really want these though. Just to take away the power of those dark spots. Maybe we need to go more forward. Yeah, these ones. These are the ones I was after. They really cover up the area. We don't want to destroy the houses, like saturate the houses. Okay, and then we get rid of this path. Doesn't that look better? It looks way better. It's like... It's something you would easily overlook. You know? As compared to like this crap. Which stands out, right? Now easily look over it and be like, okay, it's a little bit weird that there's like not trees everywhere. But we can just fix that up a little bit. Oh, over here we definitely need to give it some love. Actually, I don't even like those trees. I don't even like those trees. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, if we just add random trees around, not those ones, it just gives it more life. I don't know how to just... It just makes it look less bland, right? If you just add trees. So we might add some of these here. Add some of these here. Maybe one here, one here. Yeah. Add some here. Add some along here. Just gives it that little bit extra life in the city. And then you just change it up. Add, you know, different trees in. Not sure why they changed sizes though. Like some houses come with trees, which gives it that feeling as well. Here, some next to the pathway. Some of these more bushier trees can probably take up much bigger spaces. Well, and then you combine these with the like the little foliage thing, and it just looks nice. You start adding like some of this stuff in. just gives it more density, more traction. But yeah, you have to really like think about what you're going to do. As you can see, me putting it randomly, it does help, but you know, it might not make sense. Like, they might have to go around the trees. But yeah, cool. What's the time? Alright, so I'm wrapping up now. That was an interesting first stream, I think. So this whole video, this whole VOD will be going up to my YouTube channel. My link should be on my description page. The one thing I need to figure out is how to pop out chat instead of just opening up the stream. But you know, I'll see how to do that next time. That was the only thing I was unprepared for. And then next time we're going to potentially build some more residential, and then we're almost at the milestone. So I've just finished with the residential. We should then start planning for the commercial and the high density. But I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm just going to save the game right now. Save. I might just call it stream. There's my other city I haven't played. I started it 17th to the 7th. Okay, that's a while ago. Oh, and we reached level 2 in the farm, so we need to do that next time as well. Excellent. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for watching. I may be streaming again tomorrow night. I'm just going to review and see how the audio was, if there was any dropouts, if it was laggy or not, and go from there. And I'll check the notifications as well. But exciting first stream, guys. I'm excited to do this again. I was extremely nervous at the start. I started to ease out as I got into the game and focused on the game. So, but there's lots to do in this game still. So hopefully you tune into the next stream. Hopefully you check out my YouTube. Maybe once a week I do some sort of highlight stuff. But anyway, hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.